That's no fun.
But the salsa sauce version is so much more fun.
Like someone with ADHD who is also on crack.
We're recording now.
You made that sound bad.
Excellent.
It is Wednesday, the 1st of May, 2024.
You're on crack.
Right. So we are
crack.
playing the classic adventure Night's Dark Terror by Jim Bambra, Graham Morrison, and Phil Gallagher. Bambra, I guess. Bambra?
Copyright issues that you're talking
What?
about? The creators of this?
How is that a copyright issue?
That you have to explain?
What? Shut up.
Okay.
Little Barbazan.
Yeah, the sponsors get really upset when we don't mention them.
Adventure of the Lisp.
Okay. So if I start from the beginning, which I think I will in a very spotted kind of way, like in a very brief kind of way. You are in the Grand Duke of Karamikos. There on the map is part of Karamikos, where you currently are. And you were originally hired to escort some horses to the farmstead of Sukiskin.
Yes.
When you were hired by Stefan, brother of Piotr, I believe is the correct people. It's in front of my face, so maybe I should do that. And then when you got to Sukiskin, you found it actually under attack by local goblin tribes, and you spent the night fighting that off. And as far as I could work them off, and as far as I could work out, that is the reason why the whole thing is called Night's Dark Terror. Because, of course, in the original game, you had like a full-size map of the entire farmstead that you could run around in and fight off
But we
goblins.
kind of did that anyway.
Which you did.
We
You
did
absolutely
that.
did.
We did.
And there were bats.
I felt like
There
we
was
did that.
bats and everything.
And we set fire to a lot of people, which was cool because we're psychos.
And then after that,
That's true.
I don't remember that bit, but anyway. After that,
I recall many goblins being burnt.
how did they get burnt?
I can't remember. Then we petrified them and then set or something. I
Give
don't
your
know.
money to.
Sure. I love when people give me
That was in Ray. That was the battle where Ray found out he was a god.
It's like
We found out
Yeah,
how,
there's
how,
plenty.
how effective sleep spells were. Especially in this edition.
I don't
to
think
be
I've ever drunk tea.
don't contribute towards
Oh,
the
why
tea.
you
But I
giving
feel
me-
like I want to be part of the gang.
Anyway.
I never had
I always
tea.
feel a bit excluded.
Well, this is
But
like
I
my
don't drink
birthday
tea.
present he's never given me.
There you go.
Okay, good idea.
Or his presents to the group.
After that, you tried to track down the horses, which eventually succeeded. I won't go into all the story about that. And you met the
Yep.
amazing Loshad.
Oh,
Moose man.
Loshad. I love Loshad.
Do not call Loshad a moose.
No, he's a moose.
No, he's not a
His
moose.
antlers are invisible.
Loshad is amazing. We love Loshad.
He is.
He's a bit rustic.
Mystical mist.
And you tried to find. So, in addition to the horses, the goblins had raided multiple homesteads across the Dimrak forest, and and they'd taken prisoners. So you tried to track them down, including Piotr's brother Stefan, the guy who originally hired you to escort the horses. Eventually leading you to the lair of the Wolf Skull clan of goblins
That was in the petrified forest.
in the petrified forest. Yes, and there you defeated the goblins, and there
I
was,
had a 1-to-1 with the chief.
you did, and there was only one of the captives left there.
An old
An
woman.
old woman. Yes.
Did we kill her?
Why would you do
I
that?
think
'Cause
she
she
was
was
an
an
old,
old
but she
woman.
ran away.
Who would do this to someone?
Of course you didn't do that.
Why not?
Must be very fast enough.
What was her equip?
Once you kill one old woman, you can kill two.
How much
Two,
experience
10,
points is she
10,
worth?
100, 100, 1,000, 1,000, a million. Next thing you know, you're Hitler.
Oh, I'm reading The Tattooist.
Auschwitz.
Oh,
Oh, God.
So good. So well written.
What happens next?
January 24th, Tattooed another 556.
No, it's not that boring. I'm sorry I mentioned it. It's only because you mentioned Hitler.
That'll
I'm
teach you.
sorry.
That'll so teach you.
Such an emotional story.
This guy was actually Jewish, I take it.
Who wrote it?
No, the tattooist.
Yes. Right.
Because if it was a Nazi, it'd be weird.
No.
You know, they got
Oh, no,
they got the
the
prisoners to do all the
it,
really
yeah.
gruesome work. Yeah, it's
Mengele liked to be hands-on though.
he did the psycho. Anyway, back to this. Where was I up to? Yes. So you found that the prisoners had been taken to some mysterious place called Zitaka, and in order to work out where that was, you had to.
Tapestry.
No. You had to go and visit Loshad.
The half man, half
Oh,
horse.
and he sent us to do the wolf
And
thing.
then Loshad said, I will help you if you help me by defeating the werewolves, Bailakask and Kalkask.
That's where we saw the first nudist statues.
I lost my notebook as well.
And that led you to the ruins of Zitaka, which was some ancient ruin of some ancient folk.
In some ancient time.
And they'd left statues of themselves.
What?
They'd left statues of themselves.
Oh, okay, so they actually were Anubis people. I thought they were human and just worshipped statues
Oh,
of
okay.
Anubis.
I've given away a plot point I didn't even realise was a secret.
Aren't you a bit taller than all the other actors?
Don't worry, I'm sure Saxon.
Or are you the giant?
I'm the voiceover at the beginning to turn off your mobile phone and no recording.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you were going to play God. That would have been great.
I've already done that.
Ah, okay.
for they had like a Noah skit.
Ah,
God talking.
Turn off your phone.
Yeah, that's right.
And there you rescued Stefan from the evil wizard, whose name I've forgotten for a second, Golfar.
Ah, yes.
Golfer.
Okay, what's he look like? Oh, yeah, he's actually wearing chains. He doesn't have them embroidered on his suit.
He jumped out the window.
Yes, he jumped
He jumped out the window like some psychopath.
And flew away.
Yeah.
Because
We
he
couldn't
could
chase
fly.
him. He went, ah, and then just jumped out the window.
Sorry?
Can you fly, Bobby?
What's that for? Is that Robocop?
Where's Nido?
That
He's in
thing's
the
like
car.
50 years old or something now.
Oh, yeah.
Not quite 50.
Oh, it's
But
like
I-
some.
Could be getting towards 40.
It's that something, and I went, what? Can't be.
And you recovered.
Why?
See if I can
Would
find it.
Take me to that when I
Ah,
was
yes,
10.
here it is. And you recovered
What a psychopath.
from the ruins of Zitaka some special
Yeah.
magic needles.
Okay.
Do you remember those? No.
Yes,
No,
because,
I don't.
yes,
No.
because we used
I'm
those
still
on the
traumatized by
tapestry.
Clockwork Orange. Thank you very much. I'm never
Vaguely,
forgiving you.
Magical, no, not needles, sorry,
Oh,
needles.
Jesus.
A magical silver needle
I
and
wouldn't forgive him
golden
either.
thread.
Weirdo.
You also found an ancient Hutakan scroll, which you eventually managed to translate, which says, I, Basket, High Priestess, do command your return to Hutaka. The stars have changed and our power wanes. Strange creatures harry us from the mountains and our people grow restless. We are stretched too thin. Bring the treasures of the temples and the people of the lowlands to feed the one. The sacred tapestries and your silver needles show the path.
I swear I have Alzheimer's because I don't remember any of this.
I don't either.
Oh, thank God for that.
I know. But I've had COVID, so I think my memory's been
That's
erased
why
or
I'm
something.
going through this potted version of the, because God knows what I was getting from you guys was fucking.
Well, it feels like centuries
a little
since
bit
we've
insulted
played
there.
this.
Do you remember? You remember all this?
You've got it all. Yeah.
Yeah,
up to that point.
after Dave says
But
it, he
you
remembers.
didn't have the last session.
So I didn't have the last session.
I don't think I
hadn't
was
got up
here
to
last
where I
session because
was.
somebody drew a picture on my character sheet. So I definitely wasn't here last session.
Right.
I did because I had.
Did you guys end up doing the weekend session when I had COVID?
No.
No. That's what we're doing now.
That's
Right.
never happened.
All right. Okay. I thought that might have been where the picture came.
The only,
No, I drew this picture
the only
because I
weekend
was looking
session
after
we've
your
ever
character.
done was that
You
night
must
in
have
England
because I
with
can't draw like that. I like it.
It's good. It's a cool. It even looks a bit like Stroud, so it's cool.
It's great.
It's an exaggeration. I don't think it looks exactly like you, but there's kind of like a vague stroutiness about it.
It has 2 eyes.
That's right.
And a nose.
So anyway,
And a mouth. And they're all kind of in the
I
right
don't have a bum chin.
of course,
I was going for
The tapestry!
the tapestry.
what's kind of central to this whole plot, of course, is this
Stefan
tapestry,
touches the
which had
needle
been
to the tapestry.
which had been on the wall in Sukiskin
Oh, forever.
the whole goddamn time.
Forever.
But they didn't have
And
the
then
needle, the
didn't
magic
it,
needle.
Didn't it change?
What seems to
Yeah, the
become
gold bits of
clear
yeah.
to you
Yes.
is that Golthar and his underlings
Yes.
were after the tapestry
They were.
because they already had the needle.
Right, now do we have the needle?
You have the needle and the tapestry.
And
I thought-
now we
and
can...
didn't we give the
We
needle
have
away?
already activated the
I
tapestry
hope
with
you
the needle.
didn't.
No, we didn't.
No, you
I thought we activated the tapestry.
Yes, you activated the
We
tapestry.
saw it,
Stefan
and then
activated the
somebody
tapestry
else
with the
wanted
needle.
the needle and we gave it in exchange for something.
Why would we? No.
Because we
I
did
don't-
what we had to do with it and didn't need it anymore.
I don't.
Stefan touches the needle to the tapestry and we see a map to a city of gold.
Yes. So it outlines those parts of the pattern that form a map, which is basically this area right here.
Ill-favoured hunchbacked weirdos going, "Can I have the needle now that you've used it?" Would not be given it.
Wow. Wow.
And what it
Wow.
shows,
I'm amazed.
What
I
it
want the
shows-
needle.
is that
Give it to me.
this mysterious city, presumably Hutaka, as mentioned in the scroll, is up here somewhere.
Oh, okay, I was going to say you're pointing to a triangle.
At the head, the black bit that I
Yep.
made black.
Yep,
Okay.
And
that we can't see.
Up the head of the Foam Fire Valley.
Yep.
Yes. The firm pile out here.
Oh, so you travel to the town of Threshold.
Yes, that's a name I recognise.
Yes, and we had an adventure. One of us had an adventure in the basement and stuff like that in the island.
There was a basement, correct.
I remember some of us climbed a cliff. The others went around that way.
Oh no, that's later.
That was in. That was not later. It was
Oh,
earlier. That was
earlier.
in
Okay.
Zataka.
Right.
All these places are the same to me. They're as bad as Ribena from Ravenloft.
There's no right being there.
That's what I call Katrina.
I'm listening to these
There's
two
no
going,
control
and
there,
when
is
they're
there?
playing a game, we're all supposed to know exactly what's going on.
Oh, none of you know anything about Curse of Strahd.
No,
none
I
of
do
you.
not.
What's that?
Exactly.
He doesn't know we're resurrecting his body. It'll be a big surprise when we do it.
Wait till he
So we
has
travelled
a
to the town
hamster
of
head by
Threshold.
the time he comes
I
out.
was picturing a lobster claw.
Give him a lobster claw.
We travelled to the town of Threshold. Now this is after my
I'm so tempted.
thing. So we travelled to the town of Threshold.
Oh, so you don't have anything about Threshold?
Hey, it's up to you. Communicate.
The
Now,
last
now
one
use
I
your
was
lobster
we
claw
crossed
effectively.
the Shituga River at Gnome's Ferry to get to
Crackling
Rifflin.
walnuts.
Yes, you crossed the Chaturga River at Gnome's Ferry to get to Rifflin, where you sold the horses. I just skipped over that altogether. Then you travelled up to Threshold.
I wouldn't say sold. I think we got fleeced with those horses.
They were freaking elves. Of course they fleeced us. Elves are scum.
You better apologise. We're
You
recording.
people are terrible.
The elves.
This has nothing to do with my latent homosexuality.
Okay then,
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you say so?
it's
You
all
heard,
being recorded.
you heard it first here, everyone. This explains a lot.
Just since this is going to be go into the public domain, don't ever run for public office.
Oh, by then it'll be Vogue or something.
No, the world is so woke now. Ray will win in a landslide.
And then I'll have to resign when they find out I'm not.
Go woke or go broke.
Exactly. That's what.
You thought you were latent homo. I don't even know what latent homo is. Oh my god, you're a monster!
Just say you're gender fluid.
I'm so embarrassed for both of you.
Like we have any dignity left to lose. You're the only one with a public personality.
Am I?
You're the scientist.
So,
we sold the horses to the elves at Riffley, and then we travelled to the town of Threshold.
yes, you did.
He has pictures on the internet with his name next to it.
And there you
You
got.
required massive amounts of stalking.
There you got into a certain amount of shenanigans.
Yes. We had fights.
There's a photo of you with the debating team.
Yes.
Who did we fight?
I have to remember now. To be honest.
Published
I
author.
thought it was.
I think we glossed over it a bit.
There was goblins.
No, there were no
Those
goblins.
after-
There weren't goblins? That was after
we
this.
went to investigate
There was a bear.
pub over
No.
in the
Yes, you
red light
did.
That was
district,
miles ago.
which we were warned not to
The
go
last
to
thing I
after
remember.
dark.
Yes.
Oh, we're still in.
A
We're still
pub?
in the city. Okay.
A
I've lost
pub?
track of
A
where
pub?
we
Was
are.
that a pub I heard?
It was.
We went to a seedy pub.
I can tell you what pub in a minute.
No,
We're so not
The
getting
Fiddle Inn.
the best one.
The Inn of the Crossed Swords.
was when a member of our group asked.
Why are
if
the
they
swords
really-
angry, Dave?
You encountered some dodgy weirdo who was following you.
Okay.
Who
And
was
what did we
friends-
say to him?
Was he friends with the other dodgy weirdo, or is it just one dodgy weirdo? Because the dodgy weirdo had a contact.
Oh, that's right. There was two dodgy weirdos.
Yes, there was the mercenary who
There was the
kept
one
trying
you
to
picked
attack
up
us.
in.
And we
I
found
think
one
Riflian.
of their messages.
Yes.
Yes, you did. It said, "Meet me tonight at the Inn of the Crossed Swords. The troublemakers are in town, and I need your assistance." Signed,
Yes.
Golthar.
Have we helped Golthar with his trouble?
I hope
Golfar's
not. He's
the
the
bad
guy.
guy,
He's
isn't
the
he?
guy who jumped out the window.
He is the guy that jumped out the window.
What, he wants
So
to
the,
meet us?
the note wasn't for
No,
us.
he wants to give
The
us-
note was not for you.
Oh,
It was the.
okay. Oh, are we the trouble?
Yes.
I'm now putting it all together.
Oh,
I-
we're
you're-
murder
you're-
hobos, of course we're
you're
trouble.
dead.
What are you trouble?
You are now David Nichols.
I'm not that
I
smart.
apologise for the other
Not
members
that
of the
smart.
party who are busy having a conversation, not trying to absorb what they're
I
doing.
am absorbing it all.
To be honest, I was actually going to go over this really briefly, but it seems to be being unpacked.
It's only 20 minutes.
Well, we kind of need to. 'cause
Yeah, yeah.
otherwise we
Not
don't know where
16.
we
I
are.
was close.
So there were two dodgy people we encountered, and one of them we got this note that
One-
was from Golfer to this
So
dodgy person.
now I have to bloody remember myself because I
One,
don't.
one was the guy who kept trying to get us to hire him as a guy,
As a
guy,
mercenary,
which,
yeah.
as miracles, which we did.
Which
at
you
one
did.
point.
He's got some old-fashioned book that he's
And the other
writing
guy's his
numbers
contact. We may have saw the contact, but we haven't met the contact. Is my memory of
Logic
things.
trouble. Well,
in. Scarf time.
Yeah, it's just a lot.
Oh, okay.
Put it down.
Practice. Practice.
No, couldn't do it.
Alexander would just.
Surprise.
Alexander would solve it by cutting it up with his
I
sword.
can't even get a license for 10 years.
Just murder
I have
your
to take a medical test to do it.
Just
Apparently.
just
Maybe
murder-
that's what they give you
murder
to
your
get a
name
10-year
is
thing
a
is
plain
the long
senility.
to do it.
Oh,
You
so
get a
when I
10-year
said,
one.
Ah,
I can't do
Peter,
that was the wrong
that was
answer.
it.
that old 79-year-old guy with cancer who killed his wife, he's still going to go into jail and didn't plead senility for that.
Well, that'll prove he's insane, so he can plead insanity as well.
God, for some reason I need to know. It was Axel.
Ah,
Axel.
Axel.
Foley.
Yes, exactly.
Axel was the guy
Safest houses.
who joined your party for a while
Oh, yeah.
and turned out to be a member of the Iron Ring. You know that because of the Iron Ring tattoo on your
Right.
forearm.
yes.
And you encountered another individual of a similar ilk
Yeah.
in Threshold.
Didn't we report them to the local platinum dude person, someone at the church or something?
There was a local platinum dude. I don't remember you reporting them to them.
I just remember meeting him for some reason.
I don't remember any such encounter happening.
You must have described him at some point because I know about him.
I believe yes, because he had a parade through the middle of town. That's
Well
why
then.
that happened.
Maybe you showed us that picture of the town and all the people looking through the windows.
Yes, the picture of the town
That's
that you
what
were
we
all
saw
very
behind
fascinated
you,
by
yes.
for some reason.
It was a cool
'Cause
picture.
We were pulling all the details
picture.
out as clues, but you said to stop looking at the damn chat.
That's pretty cool.
You can look at it later. I'm trying to use it right now. Yes. Look, to be honest, I can't remember exactly how things went down. I believe you had a fight with some thugs. You went to a. Oh, that's right. Somebody snuck into the inn.
by themselves. And
Yes.
They had
And
a
there
very
was a-
dangerous adventure.
There was a horrible monster in the basement.
It might have been your
Somebody
character.
snuck into a building.
What did I do?
Yes. The inn of the tavern of the crossed swords.
Oh no, I don't think it was your character. I think it was somebody with actual skills. Well, you know, in breaking into
No,
places.
you say what you, yeah.
Yeah, but your character's
is
only the
snuck a
clone of
word.
my character.
Yes.
And
How do
I'm
you
not
spell it?
skilled.
Snuck.
SNUC.
SNUCK.
SNUCK.
C.
Nah.
There was a horrible stinky monster in the basement, but you didn't hang around to fight it. I don't think.
No, he fled. There was one
Yes.
dude and he fled.
Well, and there was a dude, and you chased him.
What's the horrible
Yes,
monster
because
doing
the
in
rest of us were,
basement of the
I
inn?
think, outside watching
Yes.
like the heroes that we are.
And I can't remember if you.
Oh, we followed somebody into town. We were
Yeah.
were tailing them, and that's why we ended up going into that place after they left or something.
I don't think anything else really happened.
No, we kind of fled in terror as soon
You-
as the other guy got out.
You basically avoided a fight with Goldfire and his thugs. Basically, is mostly what I think happened. And then you decided to leave town. That's my recollection. You certainly didn't defeat. You certainly didn't have a stand-up fight with Goldfire,
No.
even though he was in town at the time.
Yeah.
I
So
really
I
know this, I don't
believe
think
our
we did.
plan was we had deducted that if we left town, they would try and follow us. So
Mhm.
we were going to go in
Exactly.
a random direction and set up an ambush.
Oh, that's
If
right.
I'm remembering
Did we
correctly.
actually do that ambush?
I don't think so.
No, you did not. No. So, as of the end of that session, you are there at the head of the Foam Fire Valley. You've left Threshold. You went up. I think you actually decided to go on some sort of roundabout route
Yeah.
Yes.
to try and.
How unlike us.
And then you ended up there,
The Foam Fire Valley.
head of the Foam Fire
And
Valley.
it's full of bones, isn't it?
Well, let me get on to this.
Sorry, one
Good for
tedious
you,
question
Ezekiel.
that I just have to ask. Last
Come,
time
my child.
last time I was playing, we were at the Shitaga River.
Don't
Shitaga.
swear, we're recording.
Shutaga.
Shitaga.
Go.
Not the
On
other
the
thing.
11th of Flowermont.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So what date do you reckon we're at now at the head of the Foam Fire
Well,
Valley?
somebody was still marking off the calendar, so
No, I
whatever
don't
it
have
says
the
on
calendar.
that.
Wasn't me.
Well, I think I was, unfortunately, so that's why I just give me a random number of days. You know, not quite
It
random
actually
number
doesn't
of days.
matter, so we're not going to get
If
too
you were Tolkien, you'd know phases of the
It
moon.
does.
Let's
matter,
see what it
Dave,
got
it
marked
does.
off to. It got marked off to the 10th of Flowermont. And that's as far as it ever went.
10th Flowermont.
What were you saying before?
I got to the 11th of Flowermont
Well, there you go. I
before
don't know.
that. So
It
let's
stopped
add
getting
4
marked
days
off.
to it.
Yes.
I'm not going to worry about the day of the week anymore because that's really, really painful.
Oh, but I love it.
So it's now the 15th of Flowermont.
15th of Flowermont.
Sure, I'll believe you. Okay. So, the thing you're remembering, Peter.
Yeah.
You come to an abandoned campsite. A thin tendril of smoke coils in the air ahead. A flock of large black crows suddenly takes to the
Oh,
air.
that's right.
Please, when
sorry.
you are really good at interrupting me when I start speaking the text. A flock of large black crows suddenly takes to the air, cawing loudly, evidently startled by your approach. Scattered around the smoking remains of a large fire are a few pots and pans, the torn fragments of some bedrolls, and a broken spear shaft. And then, when you looked a bit closer, you found footprints of humans and some kind of humanoid creature. And in the remains of the fire are the blackened bones of humans.
We should go and investigate.
So
We
that's
should call the police.
that's as far as you got. I'm going to
Unfortunately,
change
the phones
the
are
map.
out.
I'm going to change the map. So that's where you are. You're at the head of the Foam Fire Valley.
Okay.
You are, according to the tapestry, you need to get to the head of the Foam Fire Valley.
For some strange reason, I thought, where are we on this world? There.
Under that cloud.
I'm going
So
to
there are-
change maps.
Stupid last question, which I'm sure we've already covered. What are we going to? lost city?
Yes.
Yes, there's a lost city somewhere up here in the fog.
It's lost.
Oh,
What's that?
there's
The city-
Utaka.
The
Zoom
city
in.
crying out in lostness.
The haunted city!
Someone would visit me. So lost and lonely.
All right.
V1.
Yeah, we go towards V1.
Yes, of course you do. Now, I'm assuming it's morning. I don't
Yep.
actually know, but
Oh.
I'm going. For the
You get to
assumption
say
that
what it is, Dave. What is it?
Yes.
So should we? So in this place that we're in, we've got human type footprints and a whole lot of burnt stuff. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Should we investigate?
Well, there's human
these?
footprints, and
Yep.
we already have investigated, which is
Okay.
why I was saying what I was saying. So it's got human footprints. It's got some kind of humanoid footprint. So elongated compared to a human, with like claws on the toes.
Oh, the gas.
And you see, what else do you see? Well, and you found blackened human bones in the fire.
Oh, they're not gas. Gas wouldn't know how to use fire.
No skulls, in
No
case that's
skulls.
important.
So they've taken their heads.
They're headhunting gases that know the secrets of fire.
Right.
That reminds me. I have a picture. Let me find it.
Of the scene.
But anyway, that's the story. And in terms of where you need to go, you need to basically follow the
Have
map.
we encountered any werewolves in this adventure?
Yes. Bailakask and Kalkask, the werewolves. Loshad said, "You must kill them. They are the enemy of my people."
Did we kill them?
Yes, you did.
We set fire to them.
Maybe you
Seems
did.
fitting.
I don't. We at one point we were planning to set fire
we
to
tie
them. I don't
torches
know
to
if
their
we
tails?
succeeded.
We did not.
Make them run around.
Crime video.
Yes.
Dracula Voyage of the
Oh, yeah, I just saw that. This
came. The guy got a notification that it came on today.
Yeah.
found
Watched
the
it at
picture
library,
I
but it
was
still
looking
hasn't come-
for.
No, I haven't had a chance to watch it. We ordered
Okay.
it, but it never came in. It's still got
All
a
right.
reserve on it.
So I
I've
assume
been
you were
waiting on-
travelling
I'll
up the
probably
valley.
watch it.
Yes.
I went last night to.
All right.
Yes.
Now I can't remember.
To the
Did you purchase
Big
horses
thing
when you were
for the
in
Fantastic
Threshold?
Film.
I thought we
I don't know
took.
There
what
was
they-
some discussion of
French.
I
this.
thought we kept some horses for ourselves, or we purchased
called
them,
the
or something
Borderline.
happened.
I believe Peter's correct.
I'm going to assume you
Like
you
the-
have a
they
horse
didn't
each.
have
I
an actual
believe
person
this is
like
something
the
that
vampire,
happened.
it was like a puppet
I think
made
so.
out
So
of
we must have
trance.
had a funny conversation while I wasn't here. Like,
Oh my
didn't we remember to keep some horses for ourselves?
I think
We
there was,
did.
lot-
Like that?
there was lots
Some
of
horses.
to and froing between us and the GM, as I recall.
Yeah.
I thought we had some.
Yeah.
Did you write it on your character sheet? Is that a thing
No.
that could have? Oh,
I
no.
wouldn't
Why
have
would you
written
do
a
that?
horse. So why would we write anything
Well,
sensible on our
let
character?
me look.
Didn't we get horses when Ray put all the horses to sleep and we killed all those people? Didn't we got horses then?
One riding horse.
There you go. You've all got horses.
I know this because I was obsessed about it because I have lance combat. And I get charged.
Yes, I've got a riding horse on my list.
Yes,
Ah.
excellent. It all works.
Oh,
And
apparently
moreover,
we
it isn't the
write
thing at the
down.
bottom of the list
Yes.
suggesting it's the most recent thing.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, then we work on that assumption, which means you travel further in a day, which is perfect, because you should be able to get all the way to V1 in one day
Yeah.
If-
Oh, we don't have Thackeray anymore, do
if
we?
you are not significantly delayed.
Thackeray's gone, hasn't he, Dave?
Poor Thackeray.
He went off with
We
Loshak.
went- no,
didn't
we sent him away.
Yeah, with Losher.
Loshad looked after him.
he? And then he went home.
Losher
presumably.
treated him as as like a long
He
lost
is my
grandson.
friend.
That's why we should have put the dynamite with
Thackeray,
him
my
and the
boy.
clock.
Okay. So you travel a short distance, remembering it's still morning. A thick, dense fog descends.
No, no, we're off to Ravenloft.
A
Dark
thick,
as forest.
a thick, dense mist clings to your clothing, and moisture drips from the sparse bushes. From all around, a sound reminiscent of the dull clack of dried bones, and the stench of long dead creatures assails your nostrils.
Funk of 40,000
Up ahead,
years.
an unsettling wail begins.
Maybe there's zombie kangaroos.
What's the whale sort of sound?
And 3 spindly creatures with gory heads loom up at you from out of the mist.
It's a Gnori.
Are they zombies?
No, it's a Gnori. He
What's
said
a Gnori?
something with a Gnori head.
That's
Gory.
not what I said at all.
I thought there was going to be a joke there. You're going to I ignore you as much as I can.
Terrible.
It's like you're determined not to listen.
Three spindly teachers.
You must interrupt
teachers.
and not
Preachers.
listen.
Three spindly preacher teachers.
Sorry? So what are you doing?
I draw my sword.
I level my
My-
lance.
My +1 sword that I
Roll for
now
initiative.
have. I roll for initiative, Dave, and I charge at them.
I charge them with my lance.
Too late, I'm ahead of you.
You don't know.
What you're starting to realise
Yes.
Is there's thousands of them.
is
It's Zulu Dawn.
there seems to be mounds around
Yes.
and multiple poles
Pikes.
sticking out of the ground,
With heads on them.
and hanging from the various poles are corpses in various levels of decay. Now, there's a horrible wailing sound somewhere in the distance, which is quite unsettling. But
I'd be wailing too.
Somebody's just been impaled. You're gonna be glad.
now, the corpses are not of humans.
Mm.
Oh, actually, some of them might be. What does it say here again? They are sharp stakes, or at least they were when they were impaled. The corpses, no, they're of a humanoid creature that looks surprisingly like
Mm.
the Anubis-style anointed ones that you keep seeing,
Right.
in that they have a dog's head.
Oh wow.
And
Maybe we shouldn't attack these people. Maybe they want to talk first.
And
they
well,
need
they're all
our
dead.
heads.
The ones you can see.
No, these are not
Oh.
the things coming at us. These are things that are on pikes.
What?
Now, the things you thought were creatures with gory heads, spindly creatures with gory heads,
Yeah.
are actually spikes with
Oh,
human heads on.
Oh no!
So
And one of them's wailing.
So
No.
we're not being attacked by the matchstick people.
No, you're not.
Oh, we're not
No,
under
that
attack
was-
at all.
That was just flavour text to get you excited.
It did.
It worked. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
True.
They live way too close together.
They do, don't they? I think that's an artistic
It's
choice.
Yeah.
Basically, it's just the little lozenge pattern on the
Yeah.
in the corner of the
Mhm.
thing.
So-
So consider it somewhat stylized. But yes.
Maybe they're contemplating heaven.
Now these are very fresh
It's not
human
the same
heads.
head 3 times.
Yes.
I was thinking the
think-
same
yes.
thing.
Yes. The maybe they're brothers.
They've been impaling triplets.
No, they're just clones. Okay.
So given their hairstyle and mustaches, they're probably Bulgarish. Regardless, they're dead now, and they're fresh. They're very fresh. The blood still
Dripping down the
Leaking.
pole like that fresh.
dribbling
It is.
down the pole.
Let's
Alright,
continue on. then.
Let's press on to see if we can find.
Remember,
who
you
would
didn't
do
find
this.
any skulls amongst the human bones in the fire.
Yes,
Did
yes.
you?
No.
They
No.
sort of taken
Pause
the
for a
heads
moment.
and they've put them on
Was
the
now we have been there's been that slave occult in the background.
Yes.
Did it have anything about decapitating people and taking
No.
them? No.
No.
Okay. So must be a different bunch of.
Now, what do we
loonies.
got? We have a dwarf.
Yes.
We don't have any elves in this party, do we?
No.
2 humans at least.
I'm going to give you actually, the Bulgars should definitely get. You're local, so you should get a bonus.
I speak Bulgarish.
Yeah, there's only one local actually, and it's Jono's character. Who's looking after Jono's?
Me.
So anyway, you have to roll under your intelligence.
9, okay. 4,
In
I
the
think
case of
so.
Jono, assume his intelligence is like two points higher than he actually is.
So he's got an intelligent adjustment of 0.
No, he's
no.
absolute
Oh,
intelligence.
12.
12.
12, so 14.
Yes,
And then I roll a d20,
and roll under.
roll under
14.
14.
Okay.
Because of course the higher it is, the better the chance you should have.
Oh, easy. 13.
Well, that worked then, didn't it?
That was a long, painful roll.
I rolled 4.
Yes.
And
And
you
I
rolled
will.
4.
And I will roll
Now,
for
Do
myself.
you want me to roll?
Oh, wow.
Kind of doesn't matter. Only one of you need to know this, really. But
But what if we roll really good?
Yes, and I know as well.
there you go.
You know the same as me, because I'm 1 point of intelligence less than you.
I know as well as he does.
Because I rolled a 4.
In fact, I
you
may have
rolled 5.
told you this already, but
Tell
I've
me.
forgotten. So these corpses, not these ones because they're humans, but the other corpses are of gnolls, which are
Dog-like people.
dog-headed humanoid creatures that that are known to infest this valley, which is why no one ever comes up this valley.
Well,
Someone's been genocided in
And-
the knolls.
And not only that, but in the case of Jono's character, who's like Mr. Slav or something, from memory,
Miroslav.
Miroslav.
I thought you meant Mr. Slav.
So what's the tribes called? This is the tribe of tribes, the Death's Head Gnolls,
Well, yes, they are.
and they in the habit of impaling their dead on poles.
Their own dead?
Their own dead.
Oh, okay.
It's a thing they do. Anyway, you seem to have stumbled on a gnoll sacred site. This seems to be what's happened. And it's all misty and horrible and it stinks horribly. as
Okay.
well.
So
It is
we
in
need
fact.
to go through this. Do we want to go straight
that sort of
through,
knoll?
or do we want to kind of sidestep and go around it?
Can we go round it?
Well, I would think that would be a nice idea.
not Shannon.
I think we should just press on
Different
as
sort of
fast as we can.
Do you know what his dad's name is?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm inclined to
Just
go
Get out
quickly,
of here.
get out of here,
No.
scoot off to the
Yeah,
side
let's
and go
no.
around it as quickly as
If we
possible.
can do what Saxon just said, yes, as fast as we can.
All right. While you are considering your options,
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where that shop was?
What shop?
Little girl working at the
Can you find the map?
No, where's the shop?
Asquith.
Asquith.
I believe so, unless I've got a
Jeez.
story completely wrong.
So the moving pictures guy lived in Asquith.
Let's see if I can find
this is like the most useful map ever because it's just
That's
generic road.
Fantastic.
Generic road.
Yep.
And I've already got the character set up. There,
Perfect.
Some creatures suddenly
Yes.
appear out of the mist going, and they're running towards you like psychos.
Are they
God, what do they look like?
They are not gnolls.
They are not gnolls. They are not kobolds.
There's 2 of them.
They are not goblins.
There is 2 of them.
2 of them.
They
Right.
are not werewolves.
We're going to slice them in half.
They are ghouls.
They are stupid. Can we do them?
Oh,
No,
God,
you
not-
can't do ghouls, you
Oh, not
weirdo.
girls. I thought he was
There's-
saying it with an accent.
There's the mistake you never want to make in the House of Pleasure. I said girls! No!
Girls.
He died happy, maybe.
No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
It would take a very form
Yeah,
of strange form of
Asquith
paraphilia to die
cornerstone.
happy like that.
Really?
Mm.
In Asquith?
All right.
There's a modern building there now.
I'm just using goblins to represent.
Oh. Wow.
Roll for initiative.
And we do that by rolling under our dexterity.
How does this happen again? Combat sequence table. Oh my god, this is a bit I've forgotten. No, you roll 1d6 each side. Each side, only one person. needs
Urban,
to
roll for us.
Oh, this is where Jono's like already rolled, and then we
Yes,
decide,
exactly.
oh, we're gone
Exactly.
already.
Because he thought we had to roll high and we had to roll low.
Roll, roll low, Urban.
6.
Oh, you
On a 6-sided dice.
Yes.
1.
Yes, you did it!
We game! We win
Oh.
the game!
Oh.
You still got 6 on a d20 though. That's pretty good.
Can I ask a question, please? This is going to be very sarcastic deliberately. Is this performative stupidity or just normal stupidity?
Normal.
Good. Okay.
What are you trying to do?
Well, he rolled 6 on a d20, and then we made him roll again on a d6, and we got 1.
Okay.
I hope that's not cheap.
It's not cheating.
We actually used the correct dice.
Could we
Can
save
I-
that roll for later?
Can I borrow a D6 for a minute?
You can, sir.
3! The ghouls move first.
Oh, fuck, it's hard.
They have
So they have
surprised
to get
you.
higher than us.
They have
You failed.
surprised you. I'm going to leave that.
Oh, I
over
thought
there.
it was good.
Can we take the 6 then that we had on the
Bad.
D20?
Oh, this is so bad.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, whoa.
Now we have
Wrong role-playing game.
I remember whoa, he stole it from us.
Yeah, I'm never having that ever again. Oh my god.
What is the
You
best
want-
part about the game?
What is the role play? So we role played it. What other point is there?
I just loved how I'd never let my elf get dirty. I have dirt on me.
My lord, you have dirt on you. No.
Dirty.
Let me
Terrible.
clean it off.
Yep, that's right. I had to be clean as Krennic.
The hell's that mean?
Asking me or
The
bunch of-
words you always want to hear from your
From your DM. What the hell is this?
Should this thing even be in the module?
No.
Alright, they've rushed towards you, but they haven't quite reached you yet.
Right.
Right, so you've got a chance to do something.
So should we shoot these things or
So
just
how do-
attack them?
Yeah, let's shoot them.
Now, you do. These are undead.
Undead.
These are undead,
Yeah.
and
And?
clerics can do something with undead.
Well, the cleric should do something
Well,
first.
I've got
Yeah.
a thief and I've got
Now,
a
the
fighter,
combat
Pure
sequence.
light wounds.
The combat sequence
which will
says.
do
Well, on undead, it's
Un-
the reverse.
The
undo.
hang on.
Yes.
The combat sequence says that the first thing you must do is move. So if you
Oh,
want
that's
to move,
right,
do
it's
the
this.
move.
That's right, you got to move first, then fight. But do we go in? What we can go in whatever order we want then.
Yes, it's just you all go.
You'll go. We'll do a thing.
Well, I'm going to charge one because
Do
this
the
is
thing
the
you
only
should
opportunity.
No,
I
but
have
hang on.
to
If he's
do
gonna like ming them,
Yeah,
do we
but-
let him get
But
in
if he's
front of
turning
me?
undead, it's not like it's going to explode and kill me because I'm not undead myself.
Neck minute.
Neck
Now, in terms of
No.
how far you can move, you're
minute.
currently on your horses. You can move 60 feet and around.
Woo.
Each square is 5 feet.
Oh, we can
I can charge him.
Which
Which one am
gallop
I?
around them, kind of little
Oh, we can like
Custer's Last
we
Stand
can
style.
like ride off on their flanks and shoot them with crossbows. Yes, I think
Are they
I'll do that
undead goblins?
instead.
They're not goblins at all. They're ghouls.
Yes.
They're
Yes.
just
so-
ghouls.
now I'm gonna.
They're
Which,
just ghouls.
okay, where's it? Who's who?
How many are there?
Thurston,
There are
Demetrios,
two ghouls.
Mistoslav, Lukadraga, Shazad, and Miroslav.
Okay, so I'm the shield.
Ooh, no, I'm going to use my
What do I do
sword.
in terms of turning them?
Who moves first?
Hopefully it's on your character sheet. We can look it up. If
It
it
says
isn't.
turn undead.
That's all it says. Alright, we will look it up.
Hang
I do
on.
have some abilities. One is cure light wounds, and the other is protection from evil. But I don't think
Do we
anybody
look
knows
it up,
refer
Dave?
to turn undead.
Turn undead, it's right here.
Hang on. I want. Do we still get to move if he does a spell? Because
It's move now. It's
It's
not.
move now.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not do spell. It's move.
that's why I'm wondering because he's asking about do.
I know
spell,
he
so-
is, but it's
After.
not happening yet. What level are you?
Well, we all fall.
5, 4,
4,
4.
3.
We're all 4. 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding.
That's a pity because I had the wrong rule book open. But that's all right. I'm on the right page, just like that.
Go.
Very excited.
Oh, if we were
I'm
Thunderbirds,
gonna
we'd have a
take
machine
notes.
gun in our Rolls Royce.
Oh god, this is gonna get boring real fast. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Move. Move.
I'd like to move.
What are you doing?
I want to go
I'm going
next
right.
to. What can I attack them with my sword on my horse?
Yeah.
Then I will ride round to the back of one of them. Yeah, that one. Yeah, put me
I
there.
think that's a bad idea.
Good. Let me do it even more.
I'm just going to go in a diagonal way to the right. Yes, up like that. Except diagonal.
I thought I was going diagonal.
No, you're missing the squares entirely. Yes, probably about there. Yes. And then I'm going to shoot them with a crossbow.
When it's time to do that.
Yes.
Thurston.
I shall ride my horse off towards the left, and I shall sweep at them with my two-handed battle axe as I ride past.
No, you're not.
No, not.
because I don't think you should be allowed to use a two-handed battle axe while
Oh,
riding
okay,
a horse
sorry.
Ooh,
as a
good
dwarf.
point.
Oh,
What
so
else you
no
got?
two-handled battle axe at all?
No, what are you bloody? What kind
Okay,
of-
in that case, use sword. No, I take your point. Sorry, not thinking straight.
I pull out my Spicewinger and slaughter my horse in the process.
and
Okay,
fall
I'll
off
just have
it
a
somehow
sword,
at the
which is
same
normal.
time.
Yes, okay. So
Look-
in passant, I shall attack them with the sword.
Luca Dragan. Remembering that you will be able to turn them in a minute.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah, but Luca needs to either move or stand where they are. One of those. What are we doing, Luca?
He
being
doesn't know
urban.
who he is.
Being urban.
I'm not moving. I'm holding
Oh,
up
cool.
my hammer, which has my
Shazad.
religious.
Symbol on it.
Shazab.
I will stay where I am and fire a magic missile at one.
Right. How about Miroslav?
Miroslav.
That's Jono's character.
He will, as a thief. Does he have a crossbow or something?
Does he
He's
have a
a
sling or
Backpack,
something?
no shield,
He's got a sling, yeah.
Sling. He will move himself within sling range.
I think he already is, but I think I'll step in.
Okay, yeah, just I'll keep him back. I want to
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
him out of trouble.
Yeah, alright. I'm going to call that.
And now the ghouls get to murder us all.
It's now missile fire combat.
I shoot my light crossbow.
Do it!
Oh, okay. What do I roll to shoot my light crossbow?
Roll a d20.
Yeah, what am I rolling?
Add
against?
your dexterity bonus.
Okay, plus 0.
You
Eight.
can also add, I think it is 1 for short range. What is it?
9.
1 or 2? What is it?
Do I have to roll below or above?
1.
9.
9. Right.
I think I've missed.
Well, you need to hit the armor class, which you can tell me by looking at the thing at the bottom.
No, it hits 8 or worse.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, that does not work in this case.
No, it's pretty. They're ghouls. They're not zombies. They're worse.
Right.
They can petrify you, I believe. unless
Anyone
it's
else
a-
shoot? Yes,
Yes.
Mr. Slav.
Mr. Slav.
Sorry, Miroslav.
Miroslav. Alright, so he's got to roll a d20.
D20, add his dexterity.
His dexterity is +2.
Yes.
Not getting a +1 in this case for range.
9.
9.
No! Didn't work last time, so it won't work this time!
So higher the better is what we need?
Higher the better!
Okay, alright. That was... Yep, no, my guy's on a horse with a sword.
Alright, so if that's the end of missile, it's now magic spells. Okay, Urban. Guess what, Urban? Fourth level clerics
Yes.
can turn ghouls automatically.
What?
That's what it
He
says
gives them a
here.
nasty look and they automatically flee.
Oh, okay. That's insanely overpowered.
No, it just goes up, so they're not...
He shows them his biceps.
Is there a limit to the number of ghouls you can turn a turn? Or
T
is it-
means automatic turning. Up to 12 hit dice of undead are affected with each
if
successful
you,
attempt.
if you entered a perfectly flat
Do I have to
country,
do D12?
you could turn every ghoul within a 6-mile radius.
No,
of
it's
you.
just the limit of how many you can turn. So they're 2 hit dice each, so you could turn 6 ghouls a turn.
Oh, okay. There is a limit.
So they're just gonna. What does this mean? Do they move away in their turn?
thought
I
turn-
guess-
They run away.
I thought
Run
turn
away.
meant disintegrate.
Run away.
Yeah, but I guess it happens in
No,
their
that'd be
turn.
destroy.
I always thought turn meant disintegrate.
No. There's D
Run
for
away.
destroy.
Okay.
Turn just means they move away from you.
Oh, that's kind of handy.
Yes.
Do we get attacks of opportunity as they leave our zone of
Well, it's
zing-zing?
not actually their turn, so we'll just continue doing things for now. So, magic spells. Does anyone else want to do something?
Not a magic
Since they're
spell.
both already turned, I may
Yeah,
save my
just
spells.
might as well. That makes sense to me. Hand-to-hand combat.
Yes,
Do it.
I wish to do it. Now, are these people evil?
Yes.
Ooh, good question. Well, yes. I'm going to say
Believe
yes.
they're only
Because
semi-intelligent.
my +1 sword turns into a +2 against evil.
Oh, that's right. I gave you that.
And I remembered Well, I didn't because I wrote it down.
All right, roll d20.
So is that like 2 hit and 2 damage plus 2?
Yes.
Oh, even better.
So,
Yes.
roll d20, add your strength bonus and your magic sword bonus.
Oh yeah.
This will be good.
That has
So
been it.
15, 16, 17, 18,
Roll d8 for damage,
and then plus 2 to it.
and your strength bonus.
Plus 3.
4,
9.
5, 6, 7. Yes, it will be 9.
9. I know.
Math.
Yes.
I love killing monsters with math.
Oh god, why would you do that? I'm just reading how many hit points the ghouls have, and they've written 4 different values because there's 4 different ghouls, so they've given each one a different.
Sure, of course they have. I'll hit the one with the most hit points.
He's got a little rubber above his head.
That's right.
Well,
Like
I'm
all
just-
video games.
I'm just going to delete that one because you killed it.
There's a cut him in half.
You just told us there's 4 of them.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh, how did
Where's
that
the
happen?
other 2?
Oh, who knows? Right, Thurston, what are you doing?
When you cut it in half,
moving past
I
it,
do.
giving a
Perfect.
slash.
Let's keep
It's
cutting
Nice.
it.
one
As I
twice
go
the
past.
height of the last one.
Did
As
not
I
hear
go
you.
Actually, I'm
past,
in half.
I slack with the sword.
Oh, actually, the wailing you were hearing has stopped as well.
Okay.
Say that again.
As I move past on my horse, I
All right,
chop them.
roll.
I
Add your
roll
strength
a-
bonus.
Okay, so what armor class am I trying to hit?
I'm not telling you. Tell me what the answer is.
I rolled a 6.
Well, actually, I am telling you.
And
You need to beat an armor class of 6, which a roll of 6 is definitely not going to help you with.
Mm-hmm.
unless you got lots of pluses.
Yeah.
No.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, even with my strength, well, with a +2 bonus, that's not going to get me up to armor class.
Alright.
So definitely missed.
All right, so their turn. So this one's going to turn away from Luca Dragan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go on. Also in this turn.
La, 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 la. Yes. Blah, 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 blah. 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 The Taylor Swift's fan base come to destroy us.
Okay.
Did I even know Taylor Swift existed last time we played this game?
No, you wouldn't.
Actually, these guys are moving now. It's their turn. Right. I'm going to say that's 3, 4, 5, 6. They seem to be coming out of like holes in the ground. Like there are mounds. It's all still quite misty and hard to see, but they're sort of like scrabbling out of like the base of mounds.
Sorry, so 2 have run away and 2 more have come?
Well, 1 died, 1 is running away, and 2 more are coming. So it's now your turn again, remembering movement first.
Okay, I'm going to go in a diagonal away from them and put some distance between me and them and shoot them with a crossbow.
This way.
Yeah, there. No. One down. There. Yes, there. That looks good to me.
All right, Vladislav, otherwise known as Dave.
Yes, I can attack again.
It's new turn, man.
Oh, I'll go towards one of them. I can hear going blah 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 blah.
All right. You can go all the way if you want because you're on a horse.
Okay,
You want to just go right into him?
sure.
All right, I've done it. Miroslav, while we're going, Jono's character,
He will go within slingshot range again.
which is here.
Yep.
Did Miroslav even shoot last turn?
No, you didn't get a chance.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you did. No, I rolled crap.
Thurston!
Okay, I shall. The players know that there's only 4 ghouls, but the characters don't. I shall wheel around and take up position in the middle of the road and keep an eye out for anything else which comes around and tries to attack us from the sides.
Like there.
Yeah, that'll do fine.
Yes.
Luca Dragan.
There still could be things that aren't ghouls.
True.
Urban.
Yes.
What would you like to do? Ghoul is here.
Can I do another?
Yes, you can, but you need to move on now. Well, you don't need to. Is where you are good enough? Actually, what's the range
I
of
believe
turning? I have no idea.
No,
Presumably
I
it's
think
fine.
it's perfectly
Range
fine.
is 7, whatever that is. 35 or something.
100
And 20
million.
bips. Bips. Bips.
Oh, apparently we are supposed to roll for how many hit dice are affected. Oh, okay. We'll do that from now
Bips. I thought it sounded a bit
on. A maximum of 12.
convenient.
Yes. That's my mistake.
Aha! It's a Strahd! Turn!
It doesn't
He
seem to
instantly
mention
explodes.
range.
Yeah, we're just going to assume you can see them, you can turn them. Alright,
He cowers in the corner while you're beating
in
him
which
to
case
death.
where you are is just fine. Shazad. What you doing, Shazad?
Nothing much.
Alright, fine. Now, what happens next? Missile fire!
Yes.
Awesome.
Shoot!
So that's
Miroslav, roll d20, add
Roll-
dexterity. Oh, you definitely did this last turn, I remember you doing it.
Day 17.
You hit the ghoul.
Yes, and how much? No, hang on, I'm going to
It
find
should
it.
be written down, I hope you wrote it down, but I think d4 for this.
Sling, dagger.
Slingstone d4.
Sling, d4, 1d4.
D4.
And he does. Well, I've got a 4. Do I add anything to it?
No.
No, just 4.
No, he's wounded. I assume this one, I will put a ring on him
Okay.
to represent woundy.
Mhm.
Okay.
Blap.
I shoot the other one. I do it armor class 4 or better, presumably, based on this.
Oh, you've already rolled.
Yes.
Ah, well then you hit it. Roll for damage.
Ah. What do I do again? It is.
What is it, a crossbow should
light
be
crossbow,
D6.
1d6, yes. And I can only shoot this because it's a light crossbow. 4
Wounded ghoul.
damage.
Wounded. All right. That's all the shooting. So then it's spells. So you're going to automatically turn them again.
No, he has to roll.
Now we have to roll 2d6. Tell me how
What's
many
your
hit
level?
dice that works out.
Oh, we need the expert rules for this, don't we?
Yeah, I'm already on. I'm on
5 altogether.
it. I'm on it. 5. Well, if you're targeting those 2 ghouls, that's enough to turn them. Yes.
The other one's going to come back and get us.
I should probably. Yes, they'll move back in their own turn. And in this case, it is on 2 hand to hand.
Dave, you're up.
Vladislav, roll
Go.
20.
I have rolled. Yes,
Really?
I will hit again.
Good.
So, like I've hit another 20.
Which one are you hitting? Not that it really matters.
Roll a d8.
Oh, my.
No, but I've rolled a 1, but I get a plus
2.
2.
3.
3.
No, hang on. You get a +5 because he's evil. Because you get your strength plus your +2.
3. Yeah, fine. 6. So I've done 6 points of damage.
Well, it's dead then.
See? I just don't get it.
So there were 2
I know I'm
rules.
freaking amazing.
When you succeed, you're supposed to roll 2d6, but you'd always get 2 ghouls because you can't roll under 2. You roll 2d6 to find out how many ghouls the DM rolls.
Oh, not me.
No,
No, I don't
you,
care.
you roll to hit. You roll to see how many hit dice are affected.
What?
We can ignore this.
It's true that because in this case it's an automatic turn, so you don't need to roll anything
Oh,
because he's level 4, so ghouls
Oh.
become an automatic turn at that level.
right.
But I still need to supposed to roll 2d6 to say how many hit dice are turned. Yes, the lowest we could roll is 2
2.
ones,
Yeah.
which is 2.
Yeah.
They're 2 hit dice each, so that would be 1 ghoul and not 2 ghouls.
So I needed at least 4
Yes.
to get rid of all.
Yes.
Which is very likely.
Which is very likely, yes. Okay, any more combat going on hand to hand? No.
No,
More hand to
I'm
hand.
done.
So I guess it's a new turn, and so the ghoul, that ghoul is
He can turn,
turned.
And the other ghoul will do what he does.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Interesting.
Now, yes, I know. He's hiding.
I clipped through the edge.
No. I'm going
Falls
to
into the back rooms.
because it's actually morale check time now
For them or us?
for them.
Find out.
You never make a morale check, only they do.
We don't have morale. We have stupidity.
What you have is you make a choice as to whether to run away or not.
That could never happen.
It has no.
What the hell did I just roll?
So you're 7.
I did. What's their
It's like
morale?
there should have been a day there, but there is no.
Oh, we've had this
Yeah,
conversation
yeah.
before. Isn't it like a
Yeah.
universal NPC
probably.
morale in this thing, rather than individual creatures for some weird reason?
I probably just bought it once.
There's something weird about morale.
Well, the side rolls for morale, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's coming back at you.
Oh no!
Okay, that's pretty much their turn.
Oh no!
Okay.
I'll have to shoot him.
So we move.
So it's your move.
Okay,
okay.
I'm standing my ground.
I'm going to move forward and attack the girl from horseback, as I tend to do.
What are you doing, Vladislav?
Oh, that's me.
Yes.
God, I've got 2 names I'm going to try and go by. I will
Sorry.
go. Is there another ghoul?
Yeah, well, one's come back.
That one's hidden in some.
Oh.
That one's gone back into its hidey hole.
No.
But
But
you
this
should-
one,
you
this
can
one's
ride-
come back
you
from
can
all
ride.
punishment.
Right, I'll go. Yes, I can ride that far.
Yes.
Was I? Anyone else doing anything? That's it. I'm gonna.
Should Jono's character move into sling range?
Sure, sling range in case he gets to sling.
Pausers. I've done it for you. All right. Missile fire.
Oh,
Slingshot!
that's me. No, that's a miss.
No,
Roll for
slingshot.
Miroslav.
No, I will miss. Rolled terrible.
It's more fatung than woo. Whatever slings make noise.
Cantrips are quite good in.
Okay. What are we up
Means
to?
your magic user just doesn't sit there going.
All right. Turn again. I'm gonna let Urban roll for
Magic
how
is
many.
sad.
Come on,
Well,
Urban,
actually, what are you
son.
trying to hit? Well, there's only one thing to turn,
Mm-hmm.
so it's an automatic. I mean, if you roll 2 1s, it'll still.
Could
still
he like?
turn.
You can't like fumble or something?
No, this. Well, at
I
any
feel like everything I do, you could bring up.
ways in
Is
which
it
you
at
can
least
fail.
possible he could fail? Like there must be some way he can fail. You got to think of something.
Ghouls are automatic turn.
Surely, couldn't I like accidentally stab him, like behind me, like putting my sword in my scabbard, and I just like accidentally?
You see,
Oh, sorry.
We can deal with
Sorry.
this very simply. Urban, at this point, you are deemed to be omnipotent. So, no, you can't fail.
It's just,
If
that's
it-
just
if
my
they were
automatic
whites,
reaction
you'd
to
have-
automatic success.
if you were whites, you'd have to roll. So it's just based on they've got.
For
The more
white.
powerful the undead,
If you were white, you'd be superior, but you're not
White.
a white man.
a
so
white, not a white, a white.
if you were like us and not some weird hybrid person,
Man.
semi-civilized monkey creature,
Like a ring wraith, a white,
the Irish.
a barrow creature. Now,
Sorry, you're amazing. I just want to rub the penis in there.
a barrow white,
A wheelbarrow right.
a wheelbarrow white.
No, right. Somebody who fixes
No,
wheels
a
on
white
windows.
a beast that haunts wheelbarrows. Now, where the fuck are we up to?
I haven't
Yes, that's
swung
all-
my sword yet.
That's an automatic turn. That's an automatic.
Oh, where's he going now?
But he hasn't moved
But
yet,
it's
so
on
you
his
still
move, so
beat him.
now it's hand
Beat
to
him,
hand.
Still
yeah,
cut him in
Now
half.
it's hand to hand.
Yeah,
Roll!
yeah,
Roll!
yeah. Oh, you suck!
Shit! Do it, Thurston!
I rolled a 1. Is that any
Okay,
particular
I rolled a
penalty?
Do you
few.
I dropped
accidentally
my
kill
sword?
me?
Yes.
I'm not surprised you didn't say that. Oh, does he kill Urban accidentally?
Of course he will.
I hit armor class 0.
You
Oh
hurried me.
no, I accidentally
Roll for
fall off
damage.
my horse and accidentally shoot Urban as I go
2.
down.
And I don't even have
Oh no,
a
plus
gun.
a total of 4.
Strahd runs up to help you and stabs you with the sword instead.
I'll help
Oh,
you.
please don't
Catch
help
this.
me.
Okay.
Here is my sword of healing.
Oh, I don't feel well.
Okay. that's your turn. Now it's their turn. Now, I've got news for you. What am I going to use to represent these idiots?
God, there's more coming at us.
Anubis guys, probably.
This is reminding me of Hoth.
We should have just, or when Ray did that lunatic charge, we all should have just charged. We would have wiped out the entire Imperial army given Dave's rules.
We were all just waiting for the Jedi to do something.
That's not fair. He was doing stuff in the tunnels, which actually did come out.
Nothing.
No. There
I
have
heard
been
Vader
times-
breathing and he panicked.
Like,
I collapsed the tunnel!
That's why he has Jedi flight, so he can just fly away. He spreads his cloak turns
Right
into
to the
wings like a
ceiling.
glider and just goes. He's like Chain Guy, he leaps out the window, flies away.
Appearing out of the mist
Oh god. What?
Friggly Floops.
are gnolls.
Knowles.
Gnolls.
Knolls in the mist.
There is
Chickens in the field.
a tall, thin female gnoll with a staff.
Is she sexy?
She's very ancient looking and bent,
She's not sexy.
and she's wailing. And there's maybe more like howling like a dog, I guess.
Is
or a
this
wolf.
where we've heard this wailing before?
Three
Yes, it was the wailing you were hearing before.
Isn't
Three
that their
gnolls?
food?
3 gnolls in total.
Three knolls by the fountain.
One shaman type gnoll and 2 helper type gnolls.
Not Shaman type Knowles.
She's not wearing that hat.
Oh god, what?
She's not wearing what hat?
She's not wearing what?
The Q shaman hat.
Oh.
And maybe she should. Oh no. Let's keep this pure.
But then she'd have to have an American flag as well on a spear. Q shaman.
Yes.
He said it.
I did.
She's wearing Viking hat.
I did do that. That was me.
Although Vikings actually wear horns,
No, they had wings.
like Asterix.
Yes.
Interesting. All right.
Actually, exactly like Asterix.
Now that's their appearance. Now the gnolls. Sorry, the ghouls.
Flash.
Where is Luca? Well, that ghoul's going to have to run away from Luca, which is in that direction.
Oh yeah, all flashes had the wings. They just had different helmets. Beginning of that one looks like a spittoon or whatever the frick.
And that one comes back out of its hole again.
There's World War I helmet.
It's sort of a World War I helmet, but it's weird. Well, apart from the fact it's got wings on it, it's weird.
All right. That's their move. So then, she can do a spell. Let her do a spell. What's she gonna do? God, I'll have to look it up. That's terrifying.
All men will find me irresistible spell. Exactly.
Could you, if you have the capacity to look stuff up, could you look up blight spell?
Yeah. Which?
What kind of
rule
spell
book?
is it? It'll be a
Which
cleric
rule-
spell.
Which rule book?
Let's see. Well, good question. It's a 2nd level spell,
Okay, probably first.
probably in the basic. This is why this is kind of annoying because, to be honest,
Blight, B-L-I-G-H-T.
Yes.
It isn't in the basic.
Oh God.
But that's alright, I got the expert.
I had the expert open a second ago and I closed it, thinking it would be in the an idiot,
If only Dr. Mike was here.
some kind of competent person.
So yesterday at work,
Yes.
because we're recording, I shouldn't say
B-L-I-G-H-T
where I
isn't
work.
in the expert.
But
Oh, yes it is.
We had an
Sorry.
Anzac Day ceremony.
Is it? I haven't found
And we
it
had
yet.
a marching band, right, that played Battle
Okay, it's
Cry
under
of the
Bless.
Republic.
Oh, that's why I can't find it because it's a reversed bless
It's a
spell.
good song,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
There's no matching to
The
anything.
spell
but there you
improves
go.
I'm talking about Bless. The spell
And then I
improves the
thought about it, I
morale of
went,
friendly creatures by +1
No,
against
it's a Union
recipients,
song,
a
it's not a
+1 bonus
Confederate
to all
song.
hits and damage rolls.
Yes, it is.
It
It
will only
is
a
affect
Union
creatures
song.
in a 20
I
by 20
was-
foot
I sat there
area,
listening to it going,
and only
because it
those who
almost
are
went
not
into
yet in melee
Dixie,
When
But then
reversed,
I know
the spell
Dixie was
Blight
claimed by both
places
sides.
a minus
so
1 penalty on
but it
enemies'
was
morale, hit rolls, and damage
Oh,
rolls.
range of 60. So
20 foot, 20 by 20 foot.
yes, but a range of
But it's
60.
not a very
Oh, yeah,
good
range of 60 foot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if she centered it,
But you understand
I'm
why I
surprised
thought for a
that-
moment
yeah,
it was
yeah.
Confederate?
I'm surprised that none of the
I
AFL
think
teams have used
that
it.
makes sense.
All
right.
Land of cotton with the good bad and songs.
she holds up her
Yes, oh god,
staff
she's
with
going to
got a
meme us.
rattle on it, going.
Well, as long as it's a rattle, how bad could it be?
Yeah.
and
It's just a rattle.
and you go ah.
What?
You three.
What?
Mhm.
You
What?
three
She
have
hit us
been
with?
affected by.
Blighted.
You've been affected by some horrible curse.
No.
We'll never see.
Don't we
You
get a
lie
chance?
again.
I'm
Don't-
going to make you purple.
Our
Oh,
eyes
don't-
are
Don't we get a
blighted.
chance to save
We'll never
against
see
blightness?
beauty again.
Good question. Can you save?
No, it doesn't say anything.
Doesn't say- oh, yes, it does. Each victim can make a saving throw
Yeah.
versus spells.
Yes!
Or
God, if only I
So
knew
you
where
can
that
roll
was.
under this
Oh no,
number?
saving throw.
do we roll under or over?
I don't know.
It's under. It's under.
That makes sense to me.
I failed.
You are Gimp. Who is Jono involved in this?
No. Yes. No.
It has to be one of them. Pick one.
No, he's too
These
far
three.
away.
These
Who's
three.
that three?
It's you,
Yes.
me,
Yes.
and Saxon.
Okay, I will roll for myself, not for Saxon.
I'm going to use this thing, whatever that
14,
thing
cool.
says.
No,
To
it's under
represent
13.
Your blight.
No magic spell.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Not dragon breath.
I was looking at Jono's character.
I save.
You
Dave
save.
Niporus.
I did
Then I'll
not.
delete it then. I'll make sure I delete the right thing.
Deleting full stop.
Oh god, I can't move it now.
Oh no. If you accidentally,
Ah, bum, I deleted
Jolly
them.
will get us
if you
remember.
accidentally delete them, they're gone. That's the end of the character. Ah, we died horribly. No.
Now you have to find your symbol
Being
again.
de-raised.
Just pick another symbol for me.
That's alright, I found it.
Okay.
Died on fire with rats in my hair.
Now, how do I name you? I do that.
Oh, sharp like a dead
What's
dog.
your name? Miroslav?
No.
Mystery.
I'm Vladislav.
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 Love.
Katrina Robina.
I don't know why that's so tiny and can't be read.
Vladislav.
That's alright. As long as you can read it, that's all that matters.
Frank.
Make it
Make
60.
it bigger. Jeez!
Oh my, that's perfect.
Now I can read it.
Behold our commander.
Even I can read it.
Okay,
Velvet.
where do we get to?
I say.
You were saving.
We
Now,
were
I
saving.
also saved.
I
Oh,
failed.
did you?
Yeah, so you can delete
Oh,
my
don't,
symbol.
no.
How do I just delete the friggin' thing and not the thing?
There you go.
Ah!
Just drag it off by the top.
Ah! There's out of the way.
They're saving for later.
Alright, okay. So that happened. She cast a spell at you.
I'm
Um,
blighted. What does it do to me?
You shrivel and die.
You just have a -1 roll. -1 to hit and damage.
Oh.
God, I thought it was going to be bad.
I
That's
assumed I was going to be
bad.
blinded or something.
Yeah.
No, it's a fairly minor thing. Alright,
Kind of disappointed.
she has cursed you with a blight.
Well, I will.
You're feeling slightly out of sorts.
This is my first encounter with a woman.
You got scared of the rattle, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard the rattle and you're like, no.
Like
I don't like that.
Memories as a child being beaten by my older brother.
Did you have a fear of snakes? Maybe you thought it was a
It's got
rattlesnake.
you.
No, he didn't.
I
have
saw a
snakes.
massive
Yeah, he had
red-bellied
rattles.
black snake the other day.
I thought you were going to say rattlesnake, but that's not possible.
No, it's not. Now, so that was their turn. So now it is yours.
I want to ride at this bitch.
Well, there's a couple of dudes protecting her.
Oh.
Okay.
Vladislav.
I'm going to ride at one of the dude on the left then. Go. Yep, I'll go to him. This'll.
What are you doing, Dimitri?
I am going to level my lance and charge the other one.
Okay, at that range, you should get lance combat bonus. I think I'm going to say you did, even if it's not
No,
enough. of a
don't roll yet, Mr. Pansy. It's not
And I
time.
shall continue to ride down the remaining ghoul and try and dispatch it.
All right, Thurston. Oh, look, that moved with you.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
it's linked.
Oh no!
I'm not going to touch it. If I delete it, I delete you.
It might, yes, it might delete.
I'm going to leave Jono's character with Urban,
Oh.
so we don't all completely split the party.
Yes. There's a ghoul coming at
Just
you.
time for
Yeah.
games. There's no extra thing.
How about you, Shazad?
I'm going to magic missile the woman.
Do you need to move forward to do that?
150 feet.
Okay, you can do it for me.
I know it's a little bit late in the day, but do we get like a mounted bonus?
You are now, because you're charging that guy with a spear.
Oh, okay. So what's my mounted bonus?
You get. I told you to write it down. I really did.
Well, I know I get double damage. But...
That's all you need to know. You get.
Oh,
double
that's
damage.
it. Okay.
5 points of damage.
Well, you're rolling ahead of you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, actually, if we've done all the move, then it's missile to combat.
He was right. He was right on it. 5.
Ray was right.
Well, spells are actually after.
After.
Yeah.
You gotta
missile.
wait. Oh, so missile. So is
right.
Jono in range? I know he hasn't moved, but is he in range of the ghoul, or is he too far away?
Oh, that's a good question.
You can't hold actions in this, can you?
What's your range?
Should always be able to hold actions.
Oh, I've got it written down here actually. Sling has a range of 80 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna
At
put
medium,
That, I'm gonna
so-
put that,
Oh, I think you're just in range.
I'm gonna put
Oh,
that.
it's easily in range. They're 5 feet, so it's 16
Oh,
squares.
Yes.
I'm gonna put 80 feet here.
Which is
for
kind of
Jono.
ridiculous, to be honest, but anyway.
80 foot range.
Well, that's at medium. It's 80 foot at medium range.
Okay. Yep. All right. So he can
Roll!
go with his sling.
Ping.
Sling him. No.
Sling.
No. No sling. It didn't happen.
No schling? Nothing,
schling.
no other missile other than magic missile? Alright, magic missile away.
5.
5.
5 on the
The
woman.
shaman.
The rattle wielding shaman.
The
She's
Shah woman.
She's gonna die now. What?
Baby man.
Yes, she's a Shah woman, correct.
She dead.
Baby man.
Not with 6 points.
Did we kill her?
I have
Baby.
no
I'm
idea
not
No,
how
it was,
many
finish
points she
that
has.
line.
I don't know how many.
She has 150.
They can't be any more than 3.
I just
dice.
guesstimate these things. Obviously, I'm not keeping track of. I go, oh, you got about that many, and you'll need at least one more of those. That kind of thing is how I'm doing this at the moment.
Don't unveil the curtain.
Yeah.
Right. Now what?
I was happy before I knew
It's
that.
dodgier than a building next door.
Now it's all arbitrary and you're to blame.
I'm always to blame. I mean, that doesn't change.
I want you to know in my game I
Oh,
subtract
turning.
every
Turning.
I do too.
You don't.
I've only got one left to
You
turn.
do. Well, my
There's 2 ghouls.
My NPCs don't have.
But I feel
points.
like you need to sort of.
Don't have points.
Turn
They
both.
don't have points.
Can you target them both
It's only
simultaneously?
the major characters who
Well,
have
just
points.
roll.
So I've got
Just
a
roll.
circle on.
Roll 2d6. Yes, if it's like a circle of protection, then it doesn't matter which way you face, does it? You
It's
just
it's like
just
Doctor
saying
Who
by
with
the
Sonic
power
Screwdriver
of whatever it
versus
is.
Cybermen. I'm so glad the Doctor doesn't carry a weapon.
7.
He
7 hit
carries
dice,
a
that's
magic
all of them.
wand cunningly disguised as a piece of tip.
Okay, that's
It's
turns.
so crap.
All right, let's do hand to hand.
Totally missing the point of
Roll.
the character and the device.
Dimitrios and Vladislav and Thurston.
Okay, I've just totally missed.
No, I've missed.
No, I rolled
For-
a
oh,
one.
let me
I
just check.
absolutely missed.
Wow, you
So-
all flubbed it.
9, but I don't think 9 will hit, will it?
What armor class would you hit with that?
8.
No.
No,
you
I just thought I'd ask.
You're
I mean,
getting
if you-
close. You need 11.
If you
It sounds like you need an 11.
Yeah. Because I
Um,
get to add 5 to it.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
is this still undead? Is that thing undead?
Actually, what are you hitting? You're hitting a null. Sorry, my
Null?
So
Oh,
it might
no.
be. It'll be
No,
less.
no.
my
Undead.
mistake.
Is it
my
evil?
mistake.
Oh, it's evil. It's definitely evil.
Is it? Oh,
Yes.
Right.
You need armor class 5. It's got to hit an armor class of 5.
Okay. So I need at least.
They wear
That's
chainmail.
12. Okay.
These ones do.
All right.
anyway.
No, I've missed.
I think I hit armor class 16 or better. 16 or worse.
Armor class 16.
I know there's no 16. I rolled
That's
a
a shit roll.
I rolled a 3, so I'm thinking, what armor class would I have hit? Maybe they were wearing like lots of magnets.
Worse than skin. Right.
They're made of jello and we're in lots
What
of
are we up to?
numbers.
It's their turn, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Now, they were successfully turned, those ghouls, weren't they? This is getting boring.
I wouldn't say that, Tony.
They keep coming back, it's boring.
Well, the Knolls are putting up a fight.
But we have Knolls. Now, what will the Knolls do? Well, they'll fight. She can do a spell. They need to move. Nobody's moving, other than the ghouls who have moved. She can do a spell.
Train?
No, it's a plane.
Oh, okay.
Aeroplane. Propeller plane.
Sounded like either like lots of air or.
Okay.
Or a plane.
She is going to cast Hold Person.
Oh no, it's the bally
No,
spell.
not this woman again.
Hold Person,
I
180
hate this
range,
spell.
9 turns, paralyzes up to 4 creatures.
We're screwed. No.
It will not affect undead. Each
Kill
victim
yourself. Be
must-
immune.
must make a saving throw versus the spell or be paralyzed for 9 turns. So anyway, range 180, paralyzed for 4 creatures. So 1, 2, 3 is the obvious ones to take on.
I'll just roll now.
God,
Are
does
you
she
rolling
target? How
for-
does this work? Up to, it just says range 180, up to 4 creatures. If casted at a group, it will affect up to 4 persons. Cleric's choice.
Are we a group or are we 3 separate individuals?
I'm going to call you a group. And I mean by a group, I mean all of you.
I'm an individual.
I'm indivisible by
So-
one.
So she's targeting the 3 that are most closely, threatening them, plus the
What if I declare myself a sovereign group?
plus the cleric.
I have protection from evil.
I secede from the group and am now sovereign.
Right.
And I declare bankruptcy.
You need to roll on saving throw versus spell or be paralyzed.
Yep, I'm paralyzed.
Oh, we've got all of us. Does she target all of us?
Yeah.
I said who's being targeted. God almighty. Peter,
Yes.
David,
Saxon.
Jackson.
I
Urban.
saved. I saved.
Hang on.
No, I don't.
You did not.
I missed by 1. I'm paralyzed, sir.
Oh God, this is turning out badly.
Do you have to get above?
What part?
You
No,
roll
you
equal
you
to
don't
or
need to
higher
roll.
for saving throws.
Why-
I'm one of the
yes,
ones.
Yes.
Oh, he does. Oh,
Do you have to
okay.
get above or below?
I thought you were out of range.
Is it above?
Yeah, I've got it written down here because I could never remember.
No, not
roll
again.
equal to or higher for saving throws.
Yay!
Well, then I haven't been hit by anything.
Where's your saving throws?
I rolled above that every time. That's why I'm. That's
So
why I
lower is better. Is that what we're saying?
Are we certain?
No, I'm not certain.
I think it's got to be under that number.
Well, then not fine.
By all means, double check. But like I said, I wrote it down
That's
as equal to or
nuts.
higher.
Well, all that matters is you kind of need to know which way.
You, yeah.
14. So you've got to roll under 14.
And what Peter's trying to say is,
No, I mean, if I have
whichever
to,
one will
Saxon's
make me
argument is
fail
we have to
is
roll
the one we
over.
should go for. So I've got 19, therefore over must fail.
Yeah, over must fail. Otherwise, you'd be.
Otherwise, I'll make it.
Otherwise, you'd be the saddest magic user on the planet.
Yes.
It's very easy to tell because it should improve as you get higher levels. I'm looking at the clerics. Levels 1 to 4. Their saving throw against spells, because that's what we're doing. Isn't it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is 15 at levels 1 to 4. Then it becomes 13 at levels 5 to 8, and then 11 at levels 9 to
so
12.
it's actually over.
And then 9, so you have to get over.
I have not been cursed or paralyzed, and you have not been paralyzed.
You've got to roll over
But-
this number.
You
Yes.
got cursed.
Yes. Is it meets it beats it, or you get because I'd have a -1 penalty now, wouldn't I? For everything, or just
Well, no, because you get a plus. You get a +3 for strength, so you'd only be +2. Because it's only a -1.
Unless it's a positive strike.
But it is a positive 3, but if it's a negative 1, it makes it a +2.
Blight gives you
Or a +4
negative
if you
1,
want
2
+2.
hit, 2 damage. That's
Oh,
what
okay, that's all. So it doesn't affect my saving throws.
No.
it does not.
Oh, well, then I've passed my saving throw if we've decided you need to roll over the number that's there.
Yes.
I have passed.
But you're blighted, because you weren't blighted before.
No, but I'm now blighted.
But I was blighted, but now I'm not blighted.
Wow, what is going on? The spell was hold person, not
Rewriting
blight.
history.
No,
itself.
I'm not hold.
We're
I'm
going.
not held.
We're going back to what we were.
Yeah.
But you are blighted
Yes.
because you failed that one.
Yes. Yeah. In retrospectively, I found
I'm
the
not
blight.
gonna. I'm not gonna stuff around with these
No,
rings
I don't.
anymore
I did
because
I'll
not
it's
just
fail.
remember
painful.
that I'm blighted.
So just remember what you are.
Hank, give me pencils like this.
So no one is
Write this
paralysed?
down.
Wow, that failed spectacularly. Thank God, because I thought for a minute all 4 of you were paralysed. It's like, oh my God, the gnolls are gonna eat you now.
So just to, we
No,
have to
you
roll
don't
over.
I don't think we're going to get as far as I thought we were going to get tonight. We'll see how we go.
I say that at the end of every session.
Well, at least finish this combat.
Okay.
I won't
Okay.
throw anything else at you because God, it'll just keep going.
No, please do.
So where
I
are we?
want to kill everything in the valley, step by step, like a Russian offensive.
Where the hell are we? So they just cast a spell. So now it is their attack in hand to hand. So that will be the gnolls, won't it? That's up to me. I need a D20. Give me one. What are these armor class? Not their armor class, their hit dice. Oh fuck, how does this work again?
Well,
In the beginning.
moving.
Why does it have to be different fucking monsters? Well, 19 must be a hit. Who was it against? Good question. Hold on. 1 to 3, Vladislav. Okay, it was Vladislav. And the other one rolled a 2. Alright, so I got a 19. What's your armor class, Vladislav?
2.
I got to 19. Oh,
That's
I've
it.
got a Tharko here. I only need the Tharko. Thank Jesus. Tharko is 17, so they would hit. They'd hit an armor class of 0 on a 17, which means I'd hit an armor class of 2 with a 19, which means that
You hit.
that one is a hit.
Give me some damage.
He has to look at the other book for that.
No, I've got it right here. Maybe. You've got a spear. It's a D6 plus 1.
Oh, it's gonna.
3 points.
Oh, okay, not as bad as I thought.
You're a magic man, aren't you? So I've got.
23. I'm down to. Help! I'm wounded.
Alright, where do we get up to? So they're doing that. So it's now your turn. Movement.
No, I wish to stay there and attack him.
Yes, I do the same.
I wish to fight on.
What about
I've
Miroslav?
kind of written down.
Otherwise known as Jono.
No, they
So
might
I've
get
got-
attacked by something, so we'll keep
I
them
think
there.
it might be
Keep them
different from
there
magic
with
users,
this-
but I've
protect
got
the
my
magic
spell
users.
book.
I
How about Thurston?
Switching
I
to my
move
sword,
forward and
just to
help Vladislav with taking that.
Vladislav.
Once we have cleaned out the protectors, we can move on to the old shaman.
Protectors.
Okay. It is Missile Fire next. Miroslav.
No, I don't think he can hit me.
He's
Like,
way out of range.
Yeah,
right.
bugger him. Alright.
Am I right?
You're a wizard. You
Next
can
is
always-
spells.
Am I? What's my right? What's my distance?
I thought it was unlimited.
What are you trying to do?
From
Turn.
the lady?
The lady?
Your distance from the lady. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I may have slightly fudged that distance, but by my calculations, at 60 feet.
Okay, so between 40 and 80. So maybe +1 or 0.
What are you doing? You're
My,
shooting
for
something.
my sling, between the +1 is 40, 80 is 0. Is the +1 go to 80 or does
Yeah,
it?
2. So you're 0.
Oh, hang on. Urban's in range with his sling.
Urban is in
Well,
range.
then Miroslav must be in range with his sling as well, because he's
Yes.
actually closer.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
you
in
are,
range.
You are throwing rocks in between you two, which seems
Ooh, he's very accurate.
precise,
Very
requiring of high precision. Is all I've got to say. Well, roll.
That's
Go
a,
on.
That's a 5-yard gap.
Roll.
Yeah, it's heaps.
12.
If you're trying to hit someone,
5
it's
feet.
5.
5 feet.
Oh, it's
I reckon he
Feet.
will
5
hit.
feet.
People are
Like
thinner
it.
than 5 feet. So in order to hit him, you have to miss us
People are
anyway.
thinner than 5 feet. I'm just trying to process that language.
17. I reckon I
17.
hit.
What's your armor class to hit? What is it? Tell me
0.
what the armor class that would hit.
0.
Weren't we up to magic?
No, missile fire then magic.
I will hit armor class 0.
No, I don't know.
0.
0.
Who knows?
Yes. That hits.
Do I now get to do my 1d4 damage?
Do it.
Yay.
Plus nothing? I don't think. I think I just do 1d4. 1!
She goes, ah!
Oh, she take that and you rattle.
7 damage.
Armor class.
Oh, hit armor class 7. No.
Oh, I missed it.
No. That rock didn't hit her. Okay, now it spells, I think.
Okay, I'm going to put them all to sleep if I can.
Oh!
No, it's great.
Don't.
We can genocide them then.
We can cut them all.
4, 6 hit dice, starting with the lowest hit dice creatures.
And they don't get a save?
Probably do.
Can spells.
Yes.
Same as us.
Nothing ever got a save before from sleep.
No.
No, I don't think
I-
they do get a
we
save.
always have very, very long conversations whenever Ray puts people to sleep.
How many
That's just rude.
how many hit dice did you say?
6 hit dice. So I presume
Isn't
they'll
that why
put
they
the
go to
2.
sleep?
Yeah, it'll put the 2 underlings to sleep, but not Her Majesty.
I was hoping to prevent her from casting another spell.
So these guys have gone sleepy bye-byes. Alright. So, and it's your turn, so the next thing is hand-to-hand combat. So that presumably means you two are just going to squish these 2 guys.
Yep.
So I'm just going to
There's
delete
an
them.
assumption.
I'm just going to delete them.
Ah, because they're prone and it's an automatic hit, yeah.
Unless you just want to charge past them to what's-her-face.
No,
Yeah,
let's
I think we should watch her face. Because if she
Well-
casts another spell,
well,
she might do some real
how long are
damage.
they going to be asleep for?
Look, there's 3 of you. I've deleted.
Ever.
If 2 of you each kill one
Okay,
Knoll, then
Okay, we'll
that's
just do
one
that.
of you that can do something else.
Mhm.
Given that
Can I
Thursday,
run up and do something?
You already shot, didn't you?
you're a bit too far away,
Oh.
I think. Oh no, you're on a horse.
He's on a horse, he's got 60 foot of
You're
movement.
on a horse.
Oh, we've already done movement.
Yes, you've already done movement, so it's not time for
So,
that.
so
Alright.
I'm not trying
Actually,
I'm not
no
trying to
one-
stuff your character.
No
it's
one
just-
can attack
No,
her
you just
No,
are doing
because
it.
that happens.
He's
as
not
a
trying.
Trying.
No, it's
You
just
are doing it.
I
Mr. Rules.
You just
So in the next turn, the whole
I just
group
point out
sends
that I
it
thought,
on her like a tidal wave.
Exactly.
I'm reminding the
So-
DM of the rules.
But I would have said that about my own character movement.
Yeah, rules.
Of
Hitler.
And
So,
Saxons.
so new turn,
Oh,
Yeah.
mhm.
Now you can move.
new turn, and it's their turn.
Oh, but hang on.
I'm scared.
Her turn.
There's
What does
an
she need
obscure
some
rule.
I move. You died.
That's why I have to stop you.
Oh, Dave, that crack's gotten worse.
Do you think
Has
so?
it?
Yeah. It was never double
I feel
leveled
like it's
before.
always a bit menacing, that's all.
Yes, it was.
Is it glowing with
Yeah.
The shooting
shards of
slow.
light coming through it?
It's the eternal. No. I'm
The,
not gonna
the
say
ghouls have run away into their holes, and she's just running away, squealing now. Well, wailing.
Jason? With our horses?
Why do these people run all the
that.
time?
We're
horses.
horses.
We can
They
capture
can't
easily.
run us.
They can't run
Dave
faster
doesn't
than a
want us
horse.
to. He wants her to escape. Let him. She'll
No,
come back and
I'm not
give
saying
us an
anything.
hour's sleep.
It's your
Run.
turn.
Let's
You move. What are you doing?
We'll charge her.
Well,
Let's-
if she's running, I'm going to charge her.
yeah, let's kill her and finish her
and
off, and
just
then
hack her
Don't
down like a
capture her and
dog.
question her.
What
How much
about
is
you,
she
Thurston?
you
Zane,
can't question gnolls.
No, they won't talk.
They're doggy people.
How about you three at the back?
This just might be a case of
Ah,
mistaken
we'll leave
identity.
with the fun.
Or I'm just
Right.
biased against furries.
Could be that too.
All right, just roll the hit. There's no point.
2!
Well, you missed, you lame.
11!
11, because she's evil, 16, which will mean that I will hit armor
You
class
hit her.
1.
You hit her. Roll the
Alright.
damage.
So roll 1d8,
She's been wounded twice.
1d8
I
plus
think
I'll
you've
take
another
better
2.
than 1.
Shut up. Now you've said that.
Yeah, but you get
How are you
strength
doing
bonus plus
1,
your evil
3,
magic
5,
sword.
6. 6 points of damage.
Yeah, she's down.
Yeah, see, not even you can stop me there, Mr. Ruley.
There's a piercing shriek and she collapses on the
Don't
ground.
touch my dice!
I used a good roll. You'll never get that sword ever again.
All right,
Has
that's
the
over.
wizard examined her staff?
So, what has she
Can't,
got?
she's
She
disappeared.
just died.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she died.
Whatever.
She has a filthy cloak made from the skins of the tribe's enemies, including humans, dwarves, goblins, and orcs. That's gross.
That's disgusting.
A necklace of finger bones.
You can have that, Sax.
We so could have interrogated this person.
Why? What would she tell us?
She has a staff with a bone rattle at the end made from an elf skull.
I'm sensing a certain theme here.
An elf skin. I don't know how you would know it's elf skin, but anyway, an elf skin pouch.
Because it's
Probably
shivery.
tastes like that.
We lick everything.
Could I suggest we, to the cleric, a little bit, shouldn't we give these remains a proper burial?
As what?
Oh!
Because ghouls are... No. Aren't they better?
No, he's talking about the bones
About
and the
elf
skin.
bones and the skin.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
the
yeah.
rattle.
Okay.
They buried the,
We've got
buried
enough
the
Put them
rattle.
all in my bag.
We have enough body parts to stitch it all together to create a composited person.
Yeah.
And we can bury that.
So,
I'll take all the parts and put them in a sack for proper burial at a later date.
okay, let me just finish with the
You
elf
could call
skin
it
pouch.
Guido.
Yeah, go on. What's in the elf
Containing
skin
4 coloured stones,
Oh, you better keep those.
a knife, a stone knife with bloodstains on it,
Oh god, where am I writing?
Yeah, you
this?
can have that.
a ball of string,
Oh, that's
Oh
mine.
god.
and 2 kobold skulls that have been turned into some kind of vessel for containing a liquid, like it's got a stopper in the top.
That's for Urban.
Some kind of liquid is
No,
inside.
that's for you.
That's for Ray.
Magic.
Is someone going to smell it or drink it
I
or
have to write
something?
down my ball of string. Normal items.
So, is it? This is kind of important. So, what are you taking?
I'm taking the ball of string.
What about the 4 coloured
Who's
stones?
Yes.
writing down?
I think I've got the party stash here because I've got the 4,500 GP frame of the mirror.
Well, I've got ball of string, so you can't have that. I'm carrying it on me.
No, this is
A necklace,
party stash.
a pouch with gems,
I don't know, some of you might be
150
jealous
gold
of my ball of
pieces.
string.
and gems from eyes.
So 4 coloured stones is what you said, Dane? Is that right?
4 coloured stones. Very worn.
Do they look like they're worth anything?
Probably not. I don't know. They're just coloured stones. What does that mean? Does that mean they're painted, or are they like,
The stones
or is
come
it
in
like a
different
crystal
colours.
thing? Yeah, it's like a stone. It's
Well,
like the
yeah.
natural colour of the
There's
stone.
various different shades of grey and white.
Yeah.
and-
Yes, I'd say that's what it is. It's like a stone of a certain colour.
Okay.
So
And-
they're really not worth anything.
They're probably worth nothing. Yes.
Has she?
A stone knife covered in bloodstains.
I don't want that shit.
What if you want to sacrifice Ashland?
How about the kobold skulls with liquid inside them?
Oh, we have to keep those.
Yeah, alright.
They're kind of the only thing that's actually valuable here.
Okay.
There's some
Gross
stuff
but valuable.
scribbled on my character sheet.
Was it from Peter? You got to
Scroll case,
All right.
Orient ones, Amethyst,
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Hell Tiger,
Al Tiker.
Hell looks like Hell, Hataka,
Hataka Habata.
Hamate, Hamate.
Hakataka.
Amulet protects against crystal bottle.
Because you never know when you're going to be attacked by a crystal bottle.
But can't remember if it's my handwriting because I'm getting nervous now.
Is it?
Oh, you know what? I think this is my.
What did you mean by
Hakataka.
amulet person? Amulet for protection against crystal bottle.
If you weren't here for something, I might have indicated. So I might have the magic stuff. I might have thought you should have, and so I've written it onto your sheet.
Badly.
But obviously, I have no idea how to spell whatever Dr. Davis said.
Hakataka.
Only the
Hutaka.
Kalari can read.
Hutaka.
Hutakan.
What's the amulet against crystal bottles do?
I have no idea.
I think it was actually amulet against protection
Oh, and you
against
know what?
ESP.
I remember this bit. I had to
Oh
pay,
yes, there is an amulet against sort of mind control thing. Yeah.
I had to pay 500 GP to get the information about these items.
Yes, you did.
From that weird.
From the Kalari,
Yes.
eldest of his
So I think
kind.
that's what it was. I was writing
Is
down
he
that
the guy who lives
information
in
because
that
I
other side
Yes.
of the village?
So
not
Okay.
realising that you would have no
Pay him
idea
in jail.
what any of this
Especially if
gobbledygook
Scandinavian
meant.
dude told us what
And-
he wanted to know.
Why
I
are
would
you such a
remember.
psycho? Seriously.
It's D&D.
So
You're
do
supposed
we
to be a
have the items
psycho.
or just the information about
We
it?
have the items,
Any NPC
and I found the information
who
out
offends
by
you
this,
in
this
D&D.
particular guy
You
who
have
paid him
duty
so he could tell
to
us what they
murder.
do.
Yep.
I think
I
we
don't
couldn't
do
tell
this
what
in
they
Star
were,
Wars.
so we
I
made
mean
him.
this.
Maybe Dr. Dave
I
can
don't do this
explain
in
what you-
Ravenloft.
I don't do this in real life.
I don't do this in real life.
Sorry?
You wouldn't kill a kobold.
What's
I suspect all this stuff that I wrote down you could explain
Hopefully.
because you would have told it.
You would have. I might have to look some of it up because I would have to find where the hell you got it from in the first place.
Fair.
But
I want amulet against crystal
but I
bottles.
basically made up the Kalari so that you could have someone to
Explain.
Can't
what's going on.
identify
because you
spells.
had a whole bunch of mysterious items and you didn't know what to do with them. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why
yeah.
I invented the Kalari so you could talk to him.
That was
No,
good.
that's fine. I think it makes sense.
Cool. But I wasn't going to let you do it for free.
Oh, you could be some lunatic could be throwing potions at you and they're in crystal bottles.
All right. So that's where you were. Where the barrel mounds were. The mist is clearing now, so you're off. You're going up the valley. I'm just going to move you up the valley. There you go. You're there now. Look, V1 is up here, whatever V1 is.
It's a rocket.
All right.
It didn't win the war.
The mist has cleared, and you notice plumes of dark smoke rising in the air behind you.
Martians. Oh, that'll be Duty Face coming with his chain dudes. I've actually forgotten
They're
what his
burning
name
things
is.
as they approach.
No, it's the dust from their horses. They ride furiously through the valley.
Do their horses make smoke?
I don't know.
I think it would have been clouds of dust in that case. This is smoke.
This
Something
is
burning.
plumes of smoke.
Yes, something is
Okay,
burning.
they're back to cooking their bodies. Oh, that's right. We just killed some of them, so they're doing the curing crap or whatever it is.
Why do people live out here?
So much fun out here.
I mean, there must be a constant supply of new settlers to get butchered by.
Oh, nobody lives in the Foamfire Valley because it's full of psychotic gnolls.
Well, psychotic gnolls live in the valley, so do
They
so
have
do
to have
ghouls,
somebody-
apparently.
They have to have somebody to be psychotic upon.
Do they control the ghouls, or are they constantly fighting each other?
Good question. They just hang around with all the dead
I'm
things
pretty
are.
sure ghouls count as mindless undead.
They are mindless undead. Yeah, they weren't serving the shaman, I don't think. They were just
Oh.
there.
Oh.
They attack everyone.
See, it's the garden spot of the universe.
Where was I? What's going on? What are we doing, Dave?
What indeed? What?
So as the day continues, there's more of these columns of smoke behind you.
If this was Sydney, they'd be building high-rises.
Do they
behind
seem
us.
to be closing in on us?
They are closing in on you, and now you can hear drums. Dum 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 dum
This
dum
is the
dum
Dundas Valley of
dum dum dum
Fantasyland.
dum 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 dum.
Okay. We cannot outpace them. Should we either kind of go off to the side and let them pass, or if they're chasing us, should we set up an ambush?
Oh,
Well,
so we
they're-
are being chased. Okay.
We might.
So the fires are appearing on to the side of you. There's signal fires. Let me just rather than get
Well, if we right in front of the signal, our
Thank you.
announcement
That was an
will be our
important
announcement.
clarification. I thought we were
Exactly.
being followed by columns of smoke.
Yes.
No, that's not what I was trying to impress. So I'm going to be as clear as I can. So there's message basically being passed up the valley, and now you can hear drums and the fires.
We
getting
hear drums
closer.
from in front of us, or
Sorry?
behind us, or
So
beside
far,
us.
so far.
below us.
Well, we just ride in front of the fires, and
At this point, they're level with you.
well, we have to ride harder.
This is where you are.
So the signal drums as well. So
There's
the drums
signal
are moving
drums.
up.
Yeah.
Should we take a roll to ride harder?
No.
No.
We can't outrun signal
I
fires.
know, but you could always have a go.
We can only do that for so long. Of course
I'm just going to keep things moving along. So
Yes.
you move up as far as here. So we're nearly at V1, which you will soon discover what that is.
Maybe some wall.
And
Oh, maybe it's a dam.
at this point, you can see a column of dust behind you, and you can hear howling of some sorts of a rather large mob of rabid creatures.
either ghouls or gnolls.
Oh,
Definitely not ghouls.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So we've pissed off the gnolls.
Yeah,
And they're
you
chasing
killed
them.
their shaman and despoiled their sacred burial ground.
So they are gnolls.
But they would have killed and eaten you regardless, so I don't know. Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
but-
you don't know that, but I'm telling you. That, you know, this is them. They're sending their signal fires, they're doing their drums, and they're gathering their war parties, and they're chasing you now.
Parties. Oh my
Who's the
god.
gnoll?
G-N-O-L.
N-O-double-L.
GNO double.
G-go, G-go,
N-O-U.
G-O, go, G-O.
M-I-C.
Listen only to me.
Why?
GNO double L.
No, not the dark knoll. Everyone thinks it's the dark knoll.
Okay.
These
So-
are the deft head knolls, not the deft knees knolls.
Once we outrun them, we'll be too powerful to stop.
They're death heads because they were listened to too much heavy metal in their
That's
youth.
it.
All right, so you're approaching
V1.
If
the
they were- If
gorge.
they were punks, we'd be in trouble.
Now, one of these things, I can't remember which.
The gorge.
The gorge. Welcome to the gorge. I am the gorge master.
What am I doing wrong, Dave? I
No,
can't
no.
see that. That's what.
We're not experts.
I don't have that thing selected.
We have observed the phenomenon.
That looks cool.
It does look cool.
I would love to see the Earth from space.
You are seeing it, but not in real life.
Aha!
Oh, that.
Yes, the earth.
I've become successful in removing the darkness. The gorge.
Oh,
The
cool.
gorge.
It's a bridge with a tower on it.
The
apparently.
gorge. The sixth gorge.
The sixth
Where are we?
gorge?
You're about there-ish somewhere. You
But
can.
there's a cave.
Well, let's say you're there now. So you can see an entrance, and up here is a bridge.
With a throne on
Is that
it.
a river?
So there's a
No,
road.
This is a river and a waterfall.
Okay.
So there's
We're
a
going-
little
we're
ledge with a
going-
road going into the entrance. It's a bit.
This is the
Yeah.
Foam Fire
David,
River.
David, just where you point
Just point again.
down
Down.
there. There's a ledge
Yeah.
there going into the thing. It just
Looks
looks
like a
like the
tunnel.
river. Looks like the river's going into the tunnel. There's actually a road there. It's a little bit deceptive.
Oh, jeez.
Woo!
So it's a, I see.
So it's not water going into the.
No, water falling, mist.
Oh, now I
Mushrooms.
see it. It's like an optical illusion.
Yeah.
Now I see how it works. There you go.
Entrance to a tunnel.
I want to
There's
go
the
in
tunnel
there.
Going whoop 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 whoop
I
whoop
want to
whoop
swim
whoop.
up the waterfall.
No, you don't want to do that.
No.
But I'd
Could we
like to
hide
see
behind
you
the
try.
waterfall and then they walk past us?
There's nothing to hide behind the waterfall.
Us. We could hide us behind the waterfall.
And we'd be under the water.
No, there might be a cave behind the water.
There always is in the best adventure stories.
Exactly.
What are you, Jonathan?
Here's,
Famous for?
here is an obvious cave entrance,
Pretty much.
Jonathan.
and here is maybe
Here
one.
is.
Look, there's a cave.
Oh.
Maybe there'll be a phone for you to call the police.
Hello, buddy. We're being followed by dollars.
I'm sorry, so
How do
the
you spell that,
phones
sir?
are out.
We're being chased by an indeterminate number of gnolls.
That's racist.
I want to see Ray take on the waterfall.
Speciesist.
What? Why?
Oh, I've got flavor text. Let me read it.
You know, Ray, in the words of Matt Mercer, you may certainly try.
Right. We ready?
Yes.
Huge spumes. Is that a word?
Yes.
Spumes of white spray rise into the air where the river thunders down a mighty waterfall.
It's mighty Ray.
The air is very damp and water runs in rivulets down every available surface. At the foot of the falls, a mass of wild white water thunders and churns. On the west side of the river, the ancient road can be seen winding its way up to a dark tunnel. You've been following a road this whole time.
Yeah, definitely.
The ancient road can be seen winding its way up to a dark tunnel opening. At the top of the falls, a squat stone structure can just be seen. Right, so that's where you're at. That dust cloud's getting closer behind you. You can hear the drums and you can hear the howling of
Okay.
Let's go into the
an
cave.
indeterminate
Let's
number
go
of
check the
gnolls.
cave.
We're
Check
going
for
into
traps.
the
Check.
cave.
Cautiously move into the front of the cave, and then protect our backs.
This is right.
Actually, turn around to fight
Yeah,
where
how-
we get a restricted.
How dark is this cave? By the
Pretty
way?
dark. You might need like a torch tunnel, like a not a torch. Well,
A lantern or
a
something.
lantern or a thing.
I have rope and a ball of
Does
string.
it? Does it?
and a
Does
tinder
what I
box.
said make sense?
What did you say?
Well, they're going to be behind us, so why don't we fight them? But why don't we move into the tunnel to fight them on the hope that there's nothing nasty in the tunnel?
No,
so
let's
we,
just keep going ahead. The tunnel will slow them down if there's vast hordes of them.
If we can get to the bridge, we could use our dynamite to blow it up. And then they
Exactly.
can't follow us at all.
do
We have dynamite.
Yeah, we have a ball of string and we have a tinder box and a
Oh, you
backpack.
have 4 coloured stones.
MacGyver could make dynamite out of this.
Oh no, you need buttons for dynamite.
And an elf.
Can we
skin
form
pouch.
a rudimentary lathe?
Oh, we have iron rations. That means we have phosphorus.
What's that from?
Galaxy Quest.
So you enter the tunnel.
Yes, as fast as we can go. given the
I have more flavour
circumstances.
text.
Yeah, okay, go.
The thunderous roar of the
Holy water.
falls follows you into the tunnel
Perfect.
and echoes around its damp and dripping walls. A short way ahead, the tunnel bends to the right and begins to ascend in broad steps. You can lead the horses, you know, like lead them, not ride.
Oh, like Aragon in Lord of the Rings, the movie.
The undisturbed mud on the floor tells you that no one has been here for many years.
We're going to get an avalanche of skulls in a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing's happened so far.
We keep going then.
Well, so are you going
Nothing
forward or are
happens.
you doing what Ray said and hanging around the tunnel?
No, we're going
They-
forward.
Peter rejected my plan.
Let's keep going. Let's keep
All
going.
right. Well, it's. I think you can see it there. It's just spirals all the way up.
Oh, it does too. I noticed that. I can
saw
see
that.
it now that you've pointed
That was
it out.
very clever because we couldn't see it
No.
until you revealed
Yeah,
it,
exactly.
and now it's there. It's like magic.
How did you do that, Dave?
There's even writing there.
It just says spiral stair.
Wow, that really is.
I'm going to say that'd be a workout. You're going to be a bit tired.
We'll
by the
be
time we get to the top.
exhausted.
Are there any
And
boulders
dizzy.
at the
The
top we
horses are
can
gonna
push
be
down the
dizzy.
stairs?
Yeah.
What was that?
Any boulders at the top we can push down the
Oh,
stairs?
that'd be pretty cool.
I have more
Run
flavour
like one
text.
of those marble things.
At the top, the tunnel stairway opens out
To
directly.
the top, and then we have to run all the way back.
I haven't said anything.
I know.
Into the nose.
At the top, the tunnel stairway opens out directly above the raging torrent, mere yards from where it falls into the valley below. Spanning the river between the tunnel mouth and the far side is a wide stone bridge which is straddled halfway across by a squat, crumbling stone tower. Between you and the tower, 3 mouldering skeletons lie face downwards on the
Uh-oh.
flagstones. A road cut into the cliff-like side of the pass runs from the far side of the bridge. climbing steeply to your left.
These skeletons.
Hmm.
Is there an obvious method of death attached to them?
Old age.
They are firstly of gnolls,
We load
And-
our cleric.
and secondly, their skulls have been crushed.
Wow.
Oh,
But they're
then
not
probably
under
wouldn't
the
have been dead.
the structure. They're outside it.
What does it say? It says between you and the tower. So basically,
Oh,
just
okay.
lying here on the bridge.
I look up.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Is there something above us that could drop?
No, but if you look down, there's a whole mob of gnolls now down here, all going "Arr!" and shaking their things.
Are any of them entering the entrance?
No, they
Yeah.
are not. They
Excellent.
seem to be afraid
We're
of the
in taboo
entrance.
land.
Ooh.
We're about to get attacked by harpies or something. They're going to drop rocks on us.
Yeah, you know.
Anti-nose!
Well, now we could just take pots at them as they stand.
So
With
the
our
tower
rifles.
that covered that spans the entire breadth of the bridge. That was quite difficult to say. The entire width of the bridge has a bronze door.
Inscriptions?
They are closed. They
Sorry,
have
just stop
They
us
are
going
guarded by the
across,
dead.
or to go up onto the tower.
the door has a. Sorry, I'll answer your question in a second. The door has an engraved pattern of entwined needles and threads.
Oh my
Ooh.
God. Oh, hang on, we have a ball of string and some needles!
You have a needle and thread, you idiots.
But I have a ball of string!
Yes, you have a ball of string.
Does
But-
this look
but
like
we
a
have official
tapestry?
ball-
You have a
string.
silver needle,
Mm.
which is like, it's not like a tiny little needle, it's
Like a
thing.
decent sort of
You can
needle.
hold it.
Yeah.
It's like a
With a,
darning needle.
it's really a symbol more than anything. It's
Right.
like, it's not a
Symbolic.
functional needle.
Okay.
We try holding the needle up to the needles.
Is there a picture of this thing?
So, funnily enough,
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happened. You all go up.
no. Funnily enough, there is a place on the door where you can basically slot the needle into.
Oh.
And the door's open.
And it opens when we slot it in.
Yes.
Inward or outwards? Just for
Inward.
inwards.
Into the tower. To take us across the bridge.
Let me think about that. Yes.
This was my question before.
Oh, okay. Now, inside
The tower.
the tower are two of statues that you've seen before.
Anubis?
They're like big
So they're
Anubian
actually
men.
gnomes.
No,
What?
I think
The,
they're
No.
Anubis.
the Anubis statues are
Well,
actually gnomes.
So, here's the interesting thing, right?
Mm.
There's more than a passing resemblance in physical appearance between these creatures, the statues
The
you've
anointed
seen
ones, yes.
in the ruins of Zitaka and here. They're quite similar to gnolls, but gnolls are ravening beasts covered in furs and elf skins, and these guys are wearing robes and seem clean and
Is it like
cultured.
do we think it's like their religious icon things? Or
They're
these-
far too civilized for the
Ancestors.
gnomes. So maybe
The ancient ancestors who were
Proto-gnolls.
wise and civilized, whereas modern gnolls are all degenerate and
So
barbaric.
they've gone
Let's
backwards.
destroy them.
Yes. They have become gnollish and Morlocks.
Now, funnily enough, so almost simultaneously with these doors coming open, these statues actually bow.
And so they should to me.
Yes, because you're the Selden.
Yes.
So
Right,
that's what's
right.
happened here.
They bow
They
towards
bow.
something
There
in
is-
particular.
Now,
or-
do you know what I've forgotten this whole time? Is
Yes, no.
Stefan is with you, but anyway, that's all right. Well, I'll pull him out
He
of my
could have been
back
in a
pocket.
fight.
Yeah,
We'll all
exactly.
see him doing
Oh,
Next time you need some help in a fight, I'll try and remember to bring Stefan out of my back pocket. Yes.
Bow in return.
He's like a 5th level fighter. He might be helpful.
Oh, jeez.
We do what
he's
Saxon
Aussie
says.
Mobius or
What,
something.
what do we do?
Is
We
that
bow
a
back.
Bow in return.
Okay, we're going to bow in return.
Okay, nothing else seems to be happening.
Shit.
Okay, let's go past the mechanical monsters and see what happens.
At least poison darts didn't come flying out of the walls.
Yes.
You know it's going to happen later.
Then they
on,
go
so-
squashy, squashy.
All right, so on
Right,
the
we keep. Can we
on
go? You said it's a tower. Can we go up anywhere?
No.
To be on the outside
let
of
me
it,
have a look.
up the
Let
top.
me see if it says anything.
Doesn't
Then-
strike me as a
And then we
guard
can
tower.
tell the knoll things.
It's
that
just a
we've
bare windowless
conquered it.
room
We are now your
inside.
gods.
Yeah. Worship me.
This is more like the entrance to some sort of religious centre rather than a town or a fortress or something.
Well, I think hopefully it's become clear that the two statues are guardians. If you hadn't shown the needle, they would have attacked you.
Ooh.
Because that's what the three gnolls are. They had their heads crushed with both statues.
And then got thrown outside. How did they get the doors open though?
Yeah.
Funnily enough, the door will open whether you have the needle or not. But if you have the needle,
Oh, you're protected.
but you had the needle, you're protected from being
Okay.
attacked.
So now they've gone, yes, you are worthy to be in our tower.
Is the door closed again behind us?
Yes. Well, you had to take the needle out of the place on the front door.
Go out without the needle now. Okay.
So you carried the needle through, presumably showing the statues where you did it.
Yes.
Oh, why wouldn't we?
So can we go the other side?
Yeah, you got well, once you go
We're
out the other
following the
side.
giant green
Yeah,
arrows.
If we
that
do
are
that,
written
and then
on
we
the
go
pathway.
down till the
Definitely.
north, hey, we just walk through, it's fine.
Yeah,
You just come up, you can just come through.
No one goes.
Lemo.
Sure they're not Tuscan Raiders?
Oh, pretty much.
How many are there?
There's at least a couple of dozen, and there's more coming.
They definitely should go through the...
If we get the door
squashy.
goes through, they'll
Well,
get
they'll be
splattered.
smart.
Is the thing they're standing on an old ledge?
A knowledge.
Alright.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
All right. What's the time? How are we going?
I think it's
That's
It's
10
10 o'clock.
o'clock.
Do we want to end it
Should
there?
we- should we
Yes.
pause
That
there?
sounds like a good.
Yeah, I did
Come
kind of
back
want to
next
finish the. I did want to kind of finish the chapter, but
Oh, we did.
I think that's a good place
Are we
to
close?
start. That's a good place.
Are
to
we
start.
there yet?
Are we...
That's actually a good place to start. I don't mind that.
One question:
Yes.
do we feel safe enough here to camp?
No, there's
There's a billion dollars just waiting.
Doesn't work out.
All we know they'll climb up the wall.
It's just
They might turn up with arrows and shooters.
Yeah. Oh, should we sleep here?
I don't think it's that
Ah,
stupid an idea.
Mosquitoes are big tonight.
You mean camp in the tower itself?
Oh, all around the corner.
I
or
don't
somewhere.
think we should camp in the
I
tower.
see.
with
I
the
know the
murdered
statues will
statue.
kill them if they come in, but if enough of them.
This is a serious suggestion, guys.
Okay.
I
Well,
would
oh, you want your
suggest no.
spells back. That's all.
I think it would be. Look, I'm
Go
just.
a
I'm,
bit further up the
Not
path.
a bit further up the
Yeah.
path. Just camp. I think you'd probably find it safe as houses.
Out of the sight of the knowledge.
Certainly out of safe from gnolls. They don't come up here because it's taboo to them.
Even if they see we got through.
Well, they might have
And
a
then
crack at it and
finish.
then realise why they don't do that anymore.
Adventurers dude might lead some people up there and regret his
I
decision.
want to entice them in.
No.
You're just evil.
We throw a
Leave them
boat or
alone.
something.
My cat used to do that with the dogs next door. He
A
was
ball.
insane.
Throw a ball.
I'll watch them chase them.
He's got a ball of string.
Throw things.
Actually, what I do have, so the statues, just to be really
Oh, we
clear,
can see the statues.
this is
Oh,
what,
look at this
that's
guy.
far more impressive than I was thinking.
Yeah.
that's what they, this is what, that's what the statues appear. You know, it's a slightly stylized version of that, but
Picture
that's
of
what
a
they
fox.
look like.
Yeah.
And a gnoll
You don't say
basically
that
looks
to
like the same
statue,
thing,
though. Is that a
only
fox?
wild-eyed and covered in rags and
Sexy
and ready
foxy.
to kill you.
No.
So
It's funny that it's got a sword, but it chose to squash their heads.
Yeah. You think it would
the
look like
statues,
decapitated.
that's not the statue, that's an actual Hutakan, but the statues are of Hutakan.
We'll be meeting him later
Um,
when he explains why we can never leave his city right before we kill him.
We have
Why
not,
else would
we
they
have
have
not
sold
left the hidden valley in 1,000 years,
Excellent. You may now worship me as a god.
and you will never leave either.
Wrong answer. Ow! I now have an arrow in me.
Now enter the temple of foreverdom.
Stop hitting me.
I've never been hit in 1,000 years.
Let me finish my
Ow.
exposition.
Oh,
Ow! No! Help!
oh, not again.
We've been waiting 1,000 years.
And this is our reward.
I don't understand.
Make it
Never
stop.
doing this again.
Okay, that worked out pretty well.
How did the needle get out of the city?